right, guys. Okay. Welcome to Streams of Silver, our 5th edition campaign. My name is Damien. I'll be your dungeon master. We're going to go around and kind of introduce ourselves. We'll start with Steve.
I am Risberg, an Eldritch Knight.
Excellent. All right, Dad. You're muted.
I'm quiet. So I'm Random Chaos, half-orc barbarian.
Perfect. Jonathan?
I am Alistair Hood, a celestial warlock.
Excellent.
Yeah, does anybody else wonder? He just keeps coming up with all these different powers and abilities, and I'm starting to wonder if he's.
Yeah.
I'm to suspect something's going on here. Oh, I can do that. Oh, I can do that. Oh, I can do that.
Weird.
You know, we'll have to talk
Just
about
showed
this
up at
sometime.
time just to save you all, and yet he's remained with you this whole time.
I know,
That
yeah, I
seems
don't know
suspicious. Yeah.
Weird.
We're gonna have to have a serious conversation.
Austin, you're up.
Always.
I'm a human arcane trickster wizard.
Excellent. And Marshall?
Just call him Pippin.
I am Lorgar the White. I am a dragonborn cleric of the War Domain,
Excellent.
part-time.
Excellent. All right, so we'll just do a quick little recap here of our, what you guys were doing last. So you guys had found some answers about how to save the city and the souls of the citizens of El Terrell. You knew that you needed to both undo the solar incendiator, for which the pact is kind of connected, which, from your understanding, or at least from what you gather, that should undo the contract. But in doing so, you know that Zerial will raze the city to the ground, just out of spite, and vice versa. If you save the city, she's going to kill everyone just to at least make sure they don't get home, out of vengeance or whatever you want to call it. But so you kind of decided that you needed to do both at the same time, at least. So you're on your way to what is called the scab, which is basically this hardened piece of Avernus that has been trying to consume this cathedral that had sprung up around an artifact dropped by the angel Zerial before her fall. So your plan is to, but also it had attracted this demon, this devourer, the pet of Yingu, the butcher, had been attracted to this artifact, trying to consume it, and during its voracious attack on it, it was actually trapped within it. The scab itself started to grow around it. So now your plan is to hopefully free this thing before trying to set it all together and do everything at the same time. So your goal right now is to go and free the devourer, and as of right now, you're in the middle of the scab. I also do want to give you guys a little bit of reminder of where you guys are at a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move you guys over, but we're going to pause as far as moving goes, because I want to just kind of remind you of the things that you know are there. So, if you guys zoom out a little bit on your map, the gray areas are places you've already been because you have the Explorer mode is on. So, those are places you've already seen technically, but what you guys see here is below you, like below that hard part of the scab that you're on, is where you guys heard that buzzing sound. Right? Remember there's like a stink and it just sounded like bugs and stuff in there. So you remember that. Up here, above you guys, up and to the right, is where you found those things that were sitting around that dead body in the water, like waiting for it to bloat, basically ripening up the body before, they
That was right here, correct?
Yep. And then the way you guys were going down here, in this general direction, and if you keep going farther and farther down, that is where you guys saw like that shadowy looking demon and the other creatures. They looked like they were doing something down there. You guys saw it from a distance. Yeah, so that's kind of where you're at right now. Remember, too, this is a side view. So up is actually up in the sky. If you have to drop down, that's an actual distance, or you have to have a way to get up.
Okay.
Yeah, you can even climb. I mean, in theory, you could climb, but yeah.
Did we see what was down? Did I see what was down here because I know up here was where the bugs were, but did I know what was down here?
That's all. That whole area is kind of the bug area. Yep, that whole area is just like it stinks. There's like, buzzing and.
We're looking at it from the top down.
No, you're looking from the side.
This is okay. That's what I want to.
Yeah,
That's what I thought. But
So like instead of being a normal map that's 2D, that if you moved up, it would just still be 2D.
Right.
If you move up, that's actually flying in the air.
got you.
Yeah, we're like we're in a
So
tiny
it's-
little ant farm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we rested? Have
Not.
we fought since we? Have we done anything since we last rested?
Yes.
I can't
Yeah, we've done
remember.
a little bit. We've been trying to avoid some fighting, but we have done some.
Well, I've used 2 rages and I'm down 5 hit points, so I know we've done some stuff since we rested.
Yeah, I'm out of most.
Oh
melee
shit!
life.
Yeah, I'm almost out of spells completely.
Also, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and you guys are actually at that place where that's the window into the cathedral, but you can't actually see into it.
Now, is it like
Yeah,
like a stained glass window, like a frosted window where we can't see through it?
Yes.
Or
And-
is it
and
like
there's
just grimy and dirty?
No, it's like frosted. It's opaque in that way, blue and yellow paints, depicting a contemplative face of a beautiful angel. So yeah, it's that type. And it's also giving off light that kind of keeps you from being able to see through it as well.
By the way, presumably we touched the wall in some capacity or way. Like, is there any effects of that? Do we feel any?
Oh, you're touching what now?
The wall.
The wall or the
cathedral.
window?
The wall just right now. So,
No, you don't notice anything. Like it doesn't
'cause, hey,
feel. It feels
yeah.
warm to the touch, but other than that,
I guess, kind of go here, reach a little bit up, and because it seems like a reasonable thing to do. Touch the window.
yeah. So as you reach out and touch that window, that light kind of transfers onto your hand, and you, sir, feel a burst of strength as you regain 20 temporary hit points.
Well,
So I know that doesn't stack, but you definitely
Yeah.
get more than you had before. So
Yep. I'll take it.
okay, you see that? Yeah, it looks like he just feels. You see him kind of stand up straighter.
Well, I guess I'm gonna saunter over and touch the window.
Same thing as you touch it, you feel this burst of energy as this. You get 20 temporary hit points.
Uh-huh.
Holy
Well,
I'm
shit.
going. I'm going to also.
As you put your hand on it, you feel a horrible, shocking pain as you're blasted backwards off of it. You take 20 points of damage.
Okay, I see what's going on.
Hey, remember when we were gonna have that talk? You're looking
That's
kind of.
one thing.
told their friends. This window appears to have opinions on things.
Snarky windows.
You're
Well,
looking kind of grisly.
now you said that doesn't stack, right?
It doesn't. Nope. You just take the
Okay.
highest. So if you had less, you get the. Yep.
Yeah, because I had 8 from somewhere.
Are you touching the window?
Alistair gave us bonus hit points.
I have a thing now where after a short rest, you get my charisma plus half my charisma and my level, then half. Neat.
I'm going to have to refresh. I cannot move my. I click on my token and it says random
I
again.
have no idea what is going on with that, man. That is so weird to me. Let me look at one more thing real quick. Actually, there's one more thing I can do. So if I look at permissions here. No, but I already did this 100 times. Let me double check. Permissions, Steve and Damien. Let me check random's permissions, I guess. Man, that's so weird. That's so weird.
Why is your token so small?
Nope, I don't know then. I'm sorry. I really don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, this is Memnock. You're
That's
probably looking
Memnock.
at.
He's because he's small.
Oh, okay.
He's an imp.
Funny because he's.
You'll be right.
It's funny because he's small. My Vinky's a
This
key.
is so uncomfortable.
My Vinky's a key.
Well, I'm going to redo mine here.
One kind of hint.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know why that's happening. It's so weird. I might just have to like delete your guys' character and reload them again or something, just to, which is into the page rather.
The biggest thing we get are the worst. You can still use your mouse thing, right? Like not your mouse, your arrow keys.
No.
Wow.
So what I'll do,
Last time was at least
yeah, unless you tell me otherwise, I'm gonna have you like stick with the group. I'll move you. I'll definitely look into how to fix that.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea what's going on.
I will always be close to the front.
Okay, yeah, I'll keep you with the group. Okay, so All right. You guys are unfrozen if you wish to be.
Also, I
Uh,
think I mentioned it last time, but just for the sake of mics and the stream and stuff like that, I'll talk louder, but I'm always whispering.
Yeah, gotcha. You're being quiet.
and I will always whisper in the stream, but talk loud again.
Yeah.
Uh,
See, my Discord keeps stopping everybody's camera, so everybody like freezes. I have to keep restarting. So if you see me exit out, that's what's going on.
No worries.
no worries.
No worries. So I think, Alistair, didn't we come up with the idea where it seemed the most likely to go here and continue on
Yeah, I think so.
because we kept hearing that big ruckus?
Yep. It's
What
What's
is
the-
ruckus?
exactly
I know. It's my favorite.
I love my dog.
That might be the best movie ever made.
I enjoy it thoroughly.
All right. What are you guys doing?
again.
I guess I'm going to, since I'm no longer stealthy, sadly, I am going to. I can't fucking see.
That's why, as a
Oh,
wizard, you
here,
should
let's-
get dark vision as the spell.
Yeah. It's actually a really good
I
spell.
plan
Too.
on it.
I
I
guess
I'm
send send Memnock ahead.
Okay.
Just invisible and flying.
Perfect. So as you
Just to
float down
see-
here, yep, keep
Oh,
on moving like you are. I'm watching you. I'm kind of. I'll tell you when to stop and like when to. So as you go down, you can see that it continues down, more and more. Kind of opens up into this, you know, what would you call that? Yep. Pause right there. So as you come down, you see that there's a couple different ways here. Over to on the left of the screen, but to the right of Memnock, where you guys think that you could hear those bugs buzzing and stuff. Hordes of hellish flies buzz around this dark chamber, which is strewn with mutilated devil corpses and gnawed bones. A hole in the floor right over here. Oops.
that one? Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Is reveals another dark cavern below.
Oh my! But we don't. So we don't see like there's a bunch of like flying flies, etc.
Yes.
But nothing.
It's all
Nothing
bugs.
what I would. Yeah. And it's basically just things that are, like hanging around bloat. Like the
Yeah.
flies themselves, they wouldn't be recognized as like a swarm of abyss flies.
Well, they're definitely abyssal flies. Or not abyssal, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
infernal flies. That's for sure. They're disgusting,
Yeah.
But they appear to be as normal of an insect as you can get in, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And there are swarms of them, mind you, though. I mean, they're everywhere, covering the bodies of these devils.
Got it.
And then down here, you can hear all kinds of noise. It sounds like scraping, clawing. Do you speak infernal?
Well, so
Of course, Memnock does, though. Yeah.
Yep.
Memnock can hear them. Somebody is barking out orders, calling them, putrid little worms. Get to work, you worthless slobs. I'll feed you to the river Styx if you don't, get to work.
Got it. So, all right. I think what Memnock will do is flap, 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 flap. Especially because he would have heard it, but I would not have looking through his or the ring. And he'll come back and say, and he'll what did it? I guess would Memnock have been able to tell if like does he think he heard a demon speaking infernal?
Yeah, he knows it was a demon. Yeah. Yep.
Got it.
Or no, yes, demon. Yes, demon.
Yep.
Yes, it is a demon. Yes.
Basically, did it have like an accent? It's kind of what he's
it
going
sounded
for.
like a demon speaking infernal.
Got it. So
Colonel.
Yep.
Do I?
I
We
imagine he would come back and tell us something along the lines of what he'd heard, and that he suspects that some of his not brethren, he would say, but I guess other natives to the hells are being used as slaves below, perhaps to dig around this fetid wound. And he goes, well, seems like our best way to go forward anyway. And startling a jailbreak is as good a distraction as anything. We might as well see what we can.
Did you check up this way?
Which way was that? Sorry.
To the right.
Well, I saw. Sorry, I guess not. Alistair and Memnock would have seen at least this way, and that's where they heard the noises coming from. Right, the
Yeah.
scraping and the infernal, and then this way was the buzzing and the hanging corpses of the fiends.
Did we go up
Oh.
here yet? I forgot.
Which way? Sorry.
Up top.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
All right.
We did. This was like a waterfall of blood area, and this was goats and bloat. Is how I remember that.
Yummy.
But yeah.
Okay, so do we do battle with the flies, or do we continue straight and do the? What are you giggling?
I guess does anyone know enough to know if the flies would in fact attack us? They seem, like they would
Have
be
we
more
been over
inclined.
here?
Where's that?
That's where we came from.
That's where we
Yeah.
came from.
Yeah, we
Okay.
entered over here.
How
it
big
was-
are these flies?
The fly. I mean, they're not giant by any means. I mean, okay, they're devil flies, so they're huge by fly standards, meaning they're this big around,
Yeah.
but they're not
Right,
like
no,
giant
I
size.
didn't know if they were like
No,
Yeah.
they're not
this big,
sturge
just,
size or anything like that. No.
Yeah.
Good.
But as far as like what you would consider just normal flies being, yeah, they're grossly huge.
Yeah. I guess. Do we have any inclination that those things would attack us? They seem like
You have no idea.
if at least they're like regular flies, it would seem that they would stick towards the bloated corpses they actually have as opposed to the living.
It's true. That's what you would assume.
Yeah, that's what Alistair's about.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think any of us went swimming in blood pools, so we're probably not going to be appealing to them.
No, I
Did
missed
any of us go swimming in blood pools?
Lorgar's like, he's just drenched.
Ask, do you know if they will attack us? Flies?
Perhaps if you weren't appearing as you appear now, they would. But you are in the form of, you take the form of a devil, so they would probably leave you alone.
You're the only one unaffiliated.
Right. So I think the writ seems
Will
like
they
it
leave
might
my?
be. Oh,
Go ahead.
I don't think I would have heard that anyway.
Will they attack my companions if they're traveling with me, though?
I don't believe so. No.
So we should be okay.
Andy.
Memnock's gonna sort of fly above.
Okay.
And then I say we end up and we go sneaky and stealthily
You're gonna.
and attempt to hang out here.
Okay. Is that what you guys want to do? Before we move, is that what you all want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. So actually, it might be easier in this case. So that is a 15-foot drop, which means everybody can make that. Hold on, real quick, Austin. Wait, real quick.
Oops, sorry.
Shit. The heck was that sound? So as you guys make your way down this, again, it's you guys are on the harder part of it. As you come down here, you can now hear down in this corner, right around down there, is that sound. It sounds like scratching, digging, banging, some guttural sounds, and then you hear something speaking infernal.
I know what they're saying.
Basically, like I said before, sorry. Okay, yeah, sorry. Speaking infernal. Does anybody speak abyssal?
Ooh. I think I do.
Just Jonathan, I think.
And Lorgar. But let's see here. I'll just double confirm that. Yes.
Okay, so no, he does. Okay, yeah. So you know too that the creatures are languishing in abyssal, whatever the other things are languishing in abyssal.
Languishing.
They're being whipped.
Yep.
Sling.
Okay.
I use my hat of disguise to look like a not identical but similar to Trask.
Okay.
Right. Alrighty. Well, let's maybe get like a little further away from the fly group, possibly here. Which I think is where Alistair is gonna go. And then he's gonna say, hopefully these, whatever the, yeah, let me just put myself up here. The captors don't have a way of seeing our friend, and basically I'm just gonna try and send Memnock to kind of
Okay.
poke through the.
Go ahead. Pause. So as you step around, you see that there is quite a few of these wretched-looking humanoid figures. You know them to be Lemura, whatever you want to call them, from the which are like the basic low-level devils. And then, but what really catches your attention, flittering amongst the shadows, is what appears to be this demon made out of shadow. He's kind of fluttering around, whipping them and clawing at them and getting them. And they're all digging at the scab. But it appears they're really not making any kind of. I mean, like you can see like scratches on it, but you don't see any substantial work being done.
Progress.
Yeah, they're not really getting anywhere, even with no matter how much the shadowy demon whips them. But he also seems to be thoroughly enjoying himself regardless.
Yeah. This looks like more of a hobby and less of a an actual progress mechanism. Yeah. All right. Flutter.
So should we just swoop in and hit him hard?
Let's
We'll avoid
see.
him if we can.
Well, we've kind of tried that. We've been avoiding combat that was useless, but it seems to go further down. We got to go in, through him.
And it was either that or we try and explore what's by the flies. But honestly, and like, this is just apparently like Alistair's preference. I'll take fighting the terrifying shadow demon over a couple of native giant bugs any day. Those are just, I don't know what it is about them, just weird. Yeah. I think the only thing to note here is do we just think there's just one?
That's all you saw, yep. And that's all you hear at the moment. There's all kinds of noise coming down from maybe, somewhere in this scab. It's hard to make out some ambient noise or like some background noise to some degree. Again, so it's not like quiet in here necessarily. They're the loudest for sure. That's what you hear above everything else. You also hear the bzzz sound, and then you hear this other faint kind of hard to make out sound as well. So, but yes, as of right, like what you see in here as far as this demon and the devils that he's utilizing here, that's all you see.
How can we fight a shadow demon, Alistair?
Yes. How can I fight a shadow demon? let me quickly recall how I could fight that. What would be the appropriate role in this case?
Cast light on him. When we fought that legendary creature in the crypt, light had it seemed to peeve it off quite a bit.
All right,
Well, I'm not sure.
I
I'm just
have one
questioning
more
if I
fifth
can.
level spell.
Yeah. I have
If I can
both.
do anything.
I'm actually up on spells, but low on everything else.
So I can cast on one more time, but
you doubt yourself.
Well, that would hurt
Master.
everybody.
I could rend that creature's incorporeal being into nothingness.
Would a religion check tell me more about what's going on?
What a what? Yeah, you can make a religion check on it. Yeah.
Hey, not bad.
Oops, damn, 23 is pretty good. Yeah, so it's a shadow demon. You know that with the 23, actually, what you would know, I think, is that it's definitely not necessarily like it's, how do I say this? It's more powerful in the shadows, sure. So light can, if you can make it super bright, can maybe affect it to some degree. But you would imagine that the holy light, like radiant holy light, would be the true key to.
That's what I'm saying. If I cast Dawn in there, let me go in first, and I cast it, and then whatever comes running out is what we take care of after that.
Well,
But that's just
yeah.
my
Is
takeaway.
that- No. That's good. I have also Wall of Light, but I don't know if we want to spend, especially if we only have limited resources right now, if we want to spend everything at once.
On one guy that's.
Yeah. I mean, Shadow Demons are spooky.
Do you have just a basic light spell?
I mean, I have the one I can
Yeah.
cast on you for just light. It seems like
Yeah,
we do
but
no
he
matter
said
what.
that
Oh, God.
Holy Light would be
Yeah,
the
bad.
best thing. A regular light spell just going to be like a good flick.
Well,
Yeah, we're gonna want to keep it out of the dark, I think, is the idea.
Yeah.
Like it's
how
'cause as
about
soon as you cast that, it'll retreat.
my opening salvo? I just throw that dagger. It'll illuminate the room, and then we just charge in and hack it down. I think magical weapons will still hurt it. Trask seems kind of
Trask is always keen.
confident.
Cool guy, Trask.
All of you scared of the simple demon of the shadows. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Eh. He's always keen to help that guy.
You call it scared. I call it cautious.
Mm.
Do I want to destroy every demon in this entire sacred place or godforsaken place? Yes, but will I? Absolutely not.
All right.
go.
Do we
go.
perhaps want to do this? Lorgar, you can jump in and don it, and that would at least be a nice area. Though it will like alert many other things to us being here.
That and nobody else would be able to go in there.
Well, that's why I said
Well,
whatever
no,
comes out is what we fight.
Dawn hurts everything in the radius.
Yeah.
I guess another thing we hadn't perhaps considered is maybe trying to. Actually, we don't know the route. If there's anything below us, and it might just come up that way. We could attempt to create some noise and have him come up to investigate to us.
Shot.
And then once he's there, I guess in order for that to really work, I don't know. Do I, with a 23, would I know, this seems kind of obvious, but I assume that shadow demons can see in magical shadow darkness?
I don't know if you would know that necessarily, because some can,
Yeah.
some can't.
Yeah. I know that it's devil's sight is
Yeah.
very common among devils, but I don't know about demons. So, probably I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you're not sure if you can or not.
Got it. So I think in the not sures means I'm less inclined to use it.
I'd like to see what I'm hitting.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, next time we all get a level up, everyone take the what is it? The Eldritch Feat for Devil Sight, and that'll be great. It'll be invincible. I know.
Game over.
All right. Yeah. All right. I say we just go for something at this point. So let's see. What else?
You got any ideas, random?
Yeah. Nope. All right.
I say we just hit it hard.
Do you want to try and lure it up or go down?
I think we should try to lure it up.
All right.
Well, let me sneak, and then I'm gonna hide up above this, so he'll come below me, and I can get behind him. So I'm gonna stealth.
Where the shot? Boop, boop. Gonna head closer to the back. Ready to cast.
I'm assuming you are turning your thing off.
Yeah, I put my dagger away.
Yeah.
And I am going to get ready to cast Shillelagh.
Okay, so you can.
As
Yeah.
soon
All right.
as-
Gotcha.
La la la.
Okay.
All right.
Should I dim my light?
Unless you want it to be the lure.
Focal point? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
All right. In which case, any good ways to make a well,
1,000 ball bear.
yeah, 1,000 ball bears make noise. I also speak abyssal, so I could just yell something at it.
Well, wouldn't that alert everything else in our area?
Yeah, that's true. I guess we probably should make it so that. Oh,
1,000
random!
fly.
Oh god, random! No! Oh god, random! No! No.
Yep. All right. Hold on real quick. Well, you don't make so you go running down there. I'm assuming you got to tell me what you're doing before you you do it. Okay. Random just takes off and sprints and jumps down the hole. I'm assuming.
Cavern all over again.
Okay.
All right, everybody. So as you come leaping down, that thing, they turn and look at you, and you hear, "Kill it, kill it!" You hear an abyssal as this thing, I'm sorry, an infernal as this demon yells at his thing. So we'll roll initiative.
Don't I get
That's
surprised?
our fault.
No, not at all. You came charging down there and jumped. They definitely, I mean, you didn't stealth or do anything. They definitely heard you coming.
Well, no, but didn't I jump like? How far did I jump? Or am I up here or am I down here?
Well, you will be down there, but they heard you. Yeah, if you would have said, "I'm sneaking down there and leaping down on top of them," sure, but
yeah,
you.
but I wasn't.
Yeah,
I
you
wasn't
weren't. So
sneaking.
they heard you coming. Yeah, they are surprised, but they aren't status effect surprised. They certainly didn't see this coming, but they heard you coming in enough time to turn and
to be cognizant of what is going on.
Oh.
This is our fault. We've got to make faster plans and actually do things with them.
Yeah.
You guys seen that Icewind Dale video game trailer where it's Driz, Wolfgar, Caddy Bree, and Bruno, and they're trying to Driz is trying to make a plan, and just Wolfgar just charges in tempos.
Yeah.
That's
Reminds me of the scene where Rocket's trying to explain the plan and Groot just snatches the thing and everything.
Yeah. Oh man. All right.
Whisper, Alistair, Lorgar, random. Who am I missing? Nobody. Risberg. So you hear him running down there, and you kind of hear them alert. So I'm gonna put. You'll be right. So you're coming down. Actually, I guess you jumped right in the. I mean, if you jump down, you're right in the middle of these guys. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That'd be 50 feet, and you'd be in the air right now. Because remember, it's.
Yeah, it's vertical.
Well, if I have to.
I mean, well, you can certainly fly. So that'll take your action, though, to cast fly. So your wing sprout, you can get all the way to you. Yeah, you can get all the way to them. You have 60 foot, so you have 10 more feet of flying speed.
Okay, where's that demon? Where's the demon? Is that
That's this thing over here.
right there?
Yeah.
Well, is this as far as I can get? You're saying?
No, you got 10 more feet. You got 10 more feet.
Magic missile on, I guess.
Your action. You don't have
anything.
your you don't have anything but a bonus action left. So I don't know if you have anything you can use with that, but
I think. Can I use magic missile as a bonus?
no, it's only you have to. If you go to your spells and
That's
look at your spells, it'll say underneath each spell whether it's an action, a bonus action, or a reaction. I don't think you have. I don't know if you have any bonus action spells. Are pretty rare. There are some like Misty Step and some other ones, but I don't think you have any.
Okay. Well, I guess I can't do anything then right now.
Okay, this thing's going to. It flies into the darkness.
Miss.
Climbing up over around the scab or some more of those things, but they're slow, so they're not going to get to anybody. This one here is going to attack random. Oh yeah, that's a terrible roll. First one, I mean these things are, hey, a 20 hits you though, I'm assuming. 3
You're
bludgeoning.
muted.
3 bludgeoning. Oh my god. Actually, they all would have attacked. I don't think a 15 hits you. Okay, you're missed. Your turn, random.
I will attack this one recklessly.
That hits. You slash it in half.
I will turn and attack that one recklessly. See my rolls anymore.
Yeah, you hit. And just cut another one in half.
That's it.
Alistair.
All right. Let's see. Let's first do Memnock. For which Alistair says, Memnock, fly. Memnock is like, well, this is a dumb idea. What did you think would happen? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Not very far, but he can at least then. I don't want him to get in the way. I don't want to get in the way either. So let's see how far I can go first. 5. I assume getting by him by Lorgar is difficult terrain, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is this would be 15, 20, 25, 30. Action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's see. I see everything in there. I see that you're fighting stuff. Alrighty. Yeah, I gotta probably hand out rather than cast Shillelagh right now. So I am going. Oh wait, no, that's an action. I just use my action to dash. So yeah, I am going to Shillelagh so that because I don't got anything else I can do, and then also dash with Memnock. 30, and then he'll pop up here as to 10 more. We'd kind of be caught in this choke, and I don't want to be the one blocking that. Yep, that's it.
Kessin.
Yep. And
So actually, you shouldn't be able to see right now. Are you? Do you have permission for somebody else's character or something? Is that why you can see? Like, do you have permission for Risberg's character or something? Or
I'm in shadow right now.
oh, okay, yeah.
But I have
So it's
permission
blackness.
for Lord
Yeah, you can't see right now unless you want to pull your dagger out.
dagger out.
There you go.
Hey, I see it over there now.
30. And I throw my other infernal dagger at this one.
Gotcha. 11, I do believe, still hits. Yep. Sneak attack. You do get your sneak attack. Yeah, you stick it in the head and it drops to the ground.
Oh.
Okay. Lorgar.
Well, I guess I can't get anywhere right now, so I will move my 30 to there.
Yep.
Actually, since I'm not going to be able to attack, I'm going to move. I'd be getting past difficult terrain for him. I'm just going to stay right here
Okay.
until next round.
Yep, Rissberg.
Okay, I'm going to there and use my sword.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Yeah, you slice its head off in one clean swipe.
I'll
There
move
you
up
go.
to the next one.
Hit. Same. This one, actually, surprisingly enough, is still alive. Just stick this one through the eye, but it's still up.
Shield bash.
Yep, go for it. Make an athletics roll.
Ah,
Do what?
An athletics roll? Oh, you almost guaranteed to, man. I rolled a 4, so I think you automatically
yeah.
beat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you actually knock him flying back. He, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He slices the one's head off, lunges forward, stabs the one through the eye, pulls his sword out, shield bashes it, and knocks it off the edge as it hits the ground and splats.
Ha.
Enough of that filth.
And now so now it's their turn. This one's going to try to attack you as it comes, shambling towards you and throws a pathetic fist at you. One comes at random and misses as well. Random.
I will attack that one that's close to me.
Okay. That definitely hits, yeah. You just punch your pommel through its head.
Then I will move there.
Oh, so you can't
And
move there
attack.
because you're up in the air right now, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So the only way you could do that is you could try to jump over them, or you could push or grab Brandon or Rissberg and move them out of your way.
Yeah, I will. I guess I will just run and try to jump to
Okay.
here.
Make a athletics roll. Well, you can jump as 20 feet anyways automatically. You don't even have to make a roll. You can make a 20-foot jump. You can jump as far as your strength on a run and go, so you can make that 20-foot jump, and your height is 1/3. Yeah, you can make it. He runs and clears over those two, landing on the other side.
And I'm going to attack that one.
Yep.
That's really dragging today for some reason.
Oh, yeah. As you land to the side, you cleave it in twain. All right, that's it. You don't see anything else.
Well, that was easier than I thought it was going to be.
Well, the main baddie ran. Probably alerted everybody down.
I'm going to sit down and do that.
Let's see. So Memnock can flip, 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 flip.
And it takes
you know
10
what? I
minutes,
think-
right?
Yep.
I'll ask, do you know that shadow demon's name?
No, I care little for such a pathetic excuse for a creature. Its name means nothing. I told you you should have ran me through it.
Hey, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stealth, and then I'm going to try to check out over here.
Hold on real quick. Everybody, just 1 second.
I'm waiting.
Yep.
Let's
Okay. Yeah.
see.
Well, you have to put your dagger away. And remember, if you
Yep, I
step
do.
into the gray, you can't
Oh,
see
that's
anything.
right. Yep, you're right. Nope.
So you can do it, and you can actually still technically imagine walking into pure darkness where someone behind you still has a light. You can do it, where you can actually see them away from you, but you don't see anything you're actually in at all.
Yep. I'd be scouting for no reason.
So you're gonna try to get.
Really, you know what?
That might have been
well-
something. Yeah.
At some point, we should have you maybe perhaps attuned to Memnock's vision. Might mean that you could see in the the ring, or sorry, with the amulet. Might be worth it. But
Alright,
something to
let's
think
see.
about for later. Well, geez.
Okay. So yeah, what are you guys doing during that time? Random's. You've never seen Random do this. He didn't say anything. He just sits down and starts meditating.
That's a new one.
Did Random get hit? Should we be worried? Are you well, Random? I don't know how long we can stay here, given that probably shortly everything is going to be aware of us.
Well, then I guess we'll just kind of have to
Oh boy,
guard him, I guess.
it's gonna be a.
I'll stand on the wall, the ceiling above him,
All right.
and then do my best to hide.
So after about 10 minutes, you guys see materializing from smoke and sulfur is this hellish hound steps out of this spectral hellish hound steps out, walks up to the Random, who opens his eyes, and yeah, you're able to did you look the spell up?
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
I'm
about
really
it?
more interested in the powerful fiends, elementals, undead, celestials, fae. That's within 3 miles. I mean, it says
Yeah, I read it.
plants. Yeah. So really, influences or the celestials, faes, fiends.
You know 3 facts of your choice about any of the following. They relate to this area. So what do you want to know about? You have 3.
I would know.
You think this would have been a good thing to do before you guys went down?
Well, I know I was going to, but
yeah.
I should put anything. I would want to know the most powerful fiends.
Okay.
Undead.
So the most powerful fiends. So you can know like in order. So the most powerful fiend. Does it know what it is or where it's at? Right. You instantly gain the knowledge of up to. So you want to know where it's at, right? The most powerful fiend.
Yeah. I don't know. This is the first time I've used the spell, so he would
Yeah,
be
look at the
trying to
bottom.
find
For
out.
example, you could determine the location of a. So do you want the location? Do you want to know if which is the most powerful, or do you want to know the location of the most powerful? Specifically, what do you want to know?
I want to know the closest, the most powerful, closest fiend, devil.
On the other side
To
of
me.
this scab that you're sitting on is the most powerful fiend.
Within 3 miles.
Yep, wherever they were digging at. Yep, within 3 miles.
Okay.
Probably be Yengu's pet, right? Probably.
Okay, I want to know if there's any influence from any other planes of existence.
Yeah, there's a ton of influence in this area from the upper planes, from this cathedral, and that there's quite a bit of influence from the abyss here as well.
Okay, could I know where the influence from the upper planes is located?
The most, yes, and it would be down that path. If you guys just kept going this way, straight down. In fact, if you look down there, you see a little bit of light shimmering from far down there. Yep, all the way down here.
Okay. That's it. That's all I can know, right?
Yep. The thing vanishes before it howls. It looks at all the rest of the party and growls before it vanishes.
So there is just on the other side of the scab. If we go straight across, there is the most powerful fiend within 3 miles is located just on the other side of this. There's also a powerful upper elemental influence if we go straight down this path.
So what have I missed in this group? I come back, we've got a demon, we've got a barbarian that can use spells now.
It's not really a spell. It's just more.
He's tapping into his ancestral
Becoming
connection.
one nature with, right?
To nature.
Becoming one with nature.
Alistair had 2 heads.
Oh, that was fun. Whatever happened to that? I don't really remember. Oh yeah, there was a frog.
I look at the present time as just a tool for while we're here.
See, that's what a demon would say.
Not a demon.
The ends justify the
demon.
means. The ends
Yeah.
justify the means.
I'm kind of insulted by that remark.
There'll come
All
a
right.
time when you wish
kinda
you'd done
reckon-
a little bit of evil for the greater good.
Yep.
Yes.
So are we
Well-
going to? Do we want to go down to where the celestial is, or do we just want to go down there and fight that powerful fiend?
I mean,
I think we need to find the celestial.
yeah, it seems like that might be an entrance to this cathedral behind us, and no matter what, that seems like a not bad idea. We did need celestial or divinity, I think, to
Divinity.
get in.
Yep. Divinity.
So, let's
Which is
let's
different
hope
than
Tempest,
celestial. You know, that celestial is anything from the upper planes. Divinity is
Yeah.
a whole nother
Uh,
ballgame.
yeah, let's hope, Lothgar, that you still have Tempest on your medieval equivalent to speed dial. Alrighty.
Okay, what do you guys
Shall
wanna
we
do?
go down this way? Snoop, snoop, snoop.
So
This
as
way,
you
right?
guys come down this way,
Yep.
a
Right.
lot of that noise, that kind of background noise that you guys had been hearing, that you know was getting a little bit louder. It's hard to make out exactly what it was. That's mostly stopped now.
They're waiting on us.
Yeah, you got that shadow fiend just set up a trap for us. You realize that, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
but you rush in one time, we rush in the other. It's
I'm okay with it. I'm just telling you, be heads
oh
up.
yeah, no. I'm gonna make sure that Alistair's casting Shillelagh, whatever else. But they know we're here. We might as well. Let's go. Make a choice we'll regret or not regret because we'll be dead.
I'm wondering if we should take a rest somewhere and get recharged.
I don't know if we could take a long rest, but we might have been able to take a
Yep.
like
Let's
even a
pause
short
right here
rest. I think
too.
at
Let
this
me
point.
know before
Oh,
you guys. Yeah, no, you guys are okay. Just before you make any, just let me know because I want to do.
Yeah.
I'd like to describe it before.
A little hot.
Yeah.
Be careful.
The random's already headed down, so
Well, you guys could have took a short rest while I was sitting there for 10 minutes.
Well, a
But,
short rest is an hour.
Yeah.
okay,
So I think.
never mind then.
Boop. All right, and then Memnock. Boop, 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 boop. So Memnock's gonna flutter ahead a little bit, probably trying to hang out in these crevices. Ooh. All right. Memnock is going to do his best to stealthily, and let me know if you want me to make a stealth roll.
Yeah,
He
we're
is
gonna pause real
invisible.
quick here. So down there, you can see there is this door. There is a
Mhm.
cathedral door. It's glowing with a light. Surrounding them are these goat-headed demons that are like banging on it, and you can tell that they're literally doing nothing to it, from what you can see. But they're still. Hold on, sorry, shit. They are still trying up here. It appears. Brass. They're made out of brass. They're exposed from the wall of the scab. On the door, though, depicts a blindfolded angel wielding a sword. Carved into the door frame are beautiful gold inlaid runes. Those goat-headed demons with barbed tails, they're throwing themselves against the door.
Goat-headed demon, barbed tails. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Got it.
how many?
Well,
How many are there?
There are three that you can see.
Got it. Well, do. So Memnock, I think, gonna try and actually get a better.
So as you peek
angle.
around, as Memnock peeks around, you see he kind of pauses suddenly as you see
Oh.
this big boar-tusked winged demon,
Shit.
who seems to be very aware of these guys over here.
It's also a big drop. Oof. Huh. All right. I'm gonna tell everybody about this, and I'm gonna try and have.
Damn it! Didn't mean for that to pop up. So, but he failed it anyway. So as you guys hear a flapping of wings coming from behind you guys.
Oh, shit.
We're gonna have to roll initiative.
Yeah, something's behind.
Would I be able to hide?
Oh well, we're gonna roll initiative, so we'll see where we're at.
Oh, yeah.
I am rolling shit. For
I
this.
am too.
That's weird because it should have whispered that roll. It says that always whisper rolls, huh? Weird.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, weird.
Weird.
I am from Holland. Isn't that weird?
Okay, so what'd you roll? Random. 24. You're on mute.
Yeah.
And we got everybody else on there. Yeah. Okay, so we are at random. You hear him say, "We got somebody behind it. Something's coming from behind," and you hear flapping of wings.
I will rage, and I will turn and look. And if I see anything, then I will use my pounce to jump.
So you have to use your pounce the moment you rage.
Yeah.
So you have to use it like right away. You can't. Yeah.
Okay, well, I turn and jump.
Yeah, you can pounce up.
Yep.
10, 5, 10, 15, 20. Go ahead and make an athletics roll to try to grab the wall.
Roll 20 section up.
Oh, yeah. So you're 20 feet there. And then you'd use double movement. It'd be, oh, you're immune to difficult terrain. But I don't know if that counts for climbing, though. That's different. This is climbing speed, isn't, yeah.
Yeah.
So 20, so 10, 20. Okay, so you've used your pounce and 20 feet of movement, but you're up here.
Okay, then I will go ahead and use my 10 more feet of movement. And I'll pull my sword and recklessly attack that thing.
Go for it. That hit. Yeah, sorry. You guys can, yeah, sometimes I'm not on the page, so if you guys let me know what you roll.
Oh. Okay, I thought you were. looking to see if
Sometimes
it
I
hit.
am, sometimes I'm not, yeah. Let's see. So 18, 21. Let's see the cold. Okay. That definitely hit. It's going to do some damage. 29.
And I can. Wait a minute, I've got something else I can do here.
Damn, man.
I can make a bonus. I can make another melee attack as a bonus action.
When you crit, because of your
Yep.
great weapon master.
Yep, I haven't been doing that, but I was reading it the other day, so.
But you already used your bonus action to rage. So you have to have it available. Okay. So Risberg.
Okay, can I use my athletics to get up there?
You can definitely climb. Yeah, you're pretty athletic, but it's going to take twice your movement to climb. So to move through him, it would take 10, 15, 20, 25. If you dashed, 35, 45, 55. You could make it almost to the top of the wall. If you dashed up there and climbed as much as you can, that's how far you could get.
I might as well fly and get to the top of the wall. I won't be able to do anything, but I can at least get up there.
I agree with you. I think that's the right call. 40. Yeah, you can actually get all. Yeah, so you can get. I'll put you where. Yeah, you can get there if you want. You can even get up here or over here if you want. You're flying, but you can stay there too. Why didn't? Oh, we didn't get to him yet. That's why. Never mind.
I yell back, there's two of them.
Okay. So this thing here definitely is going to go up here. Okay, so The one in the back lets out this screech. Let me see how far away. Actually, he's gonna get a little closer. He lets out a screech. I need Risberg and Risberg and Random to make a Constitution save, I believe.
Oh no.
All right. So as the screech comes out, it gets into your head, Risberg, as you feel like your body kind of locks up. You are stunned until the end of the Vrock's next turn, which is pretty brutal. So I'm gonna. Okay. These ones here then are going to attack Random. First one does a 25 hit.
Yes, it does.
Why is that still popping up when I've been on there 1,000 times? It says always whisper rolls. Yet. Okay, well, you're going to see these. So 14 slashing, so 7 slashing. And he doesn't, or no, he does have advantage because you randomly or you recklessly attack. So,
Yep.
and then 4 piercing.
Got it.
Okay, and then this one's going to make it its attack, misses with its talons, comes in with its beak, and does 4 piercing.
Got it.
Alistair.
Alrighty. I think I will tell Memnock to watch for movement for the other way. And then sorry, I was like, why am I doing? I clicked on drawing something at some point. I'm just gonna delete that. All right. And then what's the best way to do this? Really isn't a good one. I don't know if there's a way I can get all 3, but from where I am, I've seen this. I can kind of get a view of this, and maybe I don't know if I should because of the wall. Like, I guess tell me this: should Alistair be able to see or what's going on up here?
So technically, let's see. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, you can. Yeah, from what you can see. Yeah.
Got it. All right. In that case, oh yeah, that's sorry. It's wall of light cast. Where is? So I'm gonna do wall of light.
Okay.
And I am going to. I don't know if there's a way that I can put it where it's here. I can just draw a polygon line. It's also weird because this is 2D now, so like it would, I assume, go the entire width of the cave. And I'm just gonna try and like sort of, I guess maybe sort of try and cut it off. That's probably not a bad idea.
Where are you putting it?
So here's give me a moment. I think. Oh, sorry, I was trying to do the line drop, but I don't know if that works. I was able to draw freehand a minute ago. Yeah, I was gonna try and do that. Like I'm gonna try and get the back too. The top one I
Yeah,
can see.
You can do that for sure.
And so it's not going to get the front one, but it's going to like try and seal off this part of the cave. That said, it's going to make 120 feet of light, so it's going to be bright.
It's gonna be bright. Okay. So they have to make a
It's
Constitution
Black
save
Sun.
Yeah.
for starting their round in there. They both made it.
Yeah.
So yeah, the damage is 22, so they take 11. That's radiant. Let me see if there's any kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. And they have to see if they're blinded, or if they're not.
That's the whatchamacallit, the con save that they have to do as
I
part
gotcha.
of it.
Oh, so they take the damage automatically, or do they take half still?
They take half on a
Gotcha.
save.
Okay. Yeah, that blasts into them. They let out these horrible screeches as this wall of light erupts through them in this radiant energy. Okay. And Memnock does say that. Actually, let me see something real quick. Yeah. Yeah. So he says that you hear Memnock's whisper back to you that the shadow demon approaches.
Fun. All right. With that, at least, I am going to 5, 10, get on the other side of Lothgar.
Okay.
And I guess Memnock too will, if you like, is the shadow demon from his view like coming this way or like
Coming up, yeah, it's
like,
coming up from. Yeah, it's coming up from
does
down
the
here.
shadow demon appear to know of Memnock's presence?
Doesn't seem to, or doesn't at least outwardly act like it's like going towards him or notice it. Notice that he's invisible, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. No, it doesn't appear so.
Then in which case he is Memnock is going to just basically do his best to maybe like flutter over here to get like out of its direct path in.
Yep.
And then is that it for me? I think so.
Kessin?
Yeah, I got it marked on concentration.
Okay, Lorgar, it's just you and me. I run here, and I'm gonna hold my action with my light dagger.
Okay.
And the moment it's in range, I'm gonna throw my dagger.
Okay. I need you to make a perception roll for me, please.
Who, Austin or me?
Austin, yeah, sorry. And Lorgar, actually.
Hey.
Man, God, I get +4. Not the greatest, but
No. Not persuasion. I hate not having a mouse. Everything is so slow.
It's okay.
Hey,
So,
there we go.
You see this, like, what appears to be like a moving shadow coming up around the corner, and you're able to point it out to Kessin. So now you guys do see it. It doesn't appear, yeah, it looks like it's still trying to sneak up on you, because even though you have light, it's literally like, as it goes into shadow, it goes almost invisible. So, but it certainly is trying to make its way up to you at this point. Let me see how far your light is. I forget. Yeah. So it's right at the edge of your dim light. It would come here, still being in your dim light. Okay. Lorgar.
All right. His little imp. Did it go farther past that guy?
That's what. Well, you don't know. He's invisible, so you have no idea actually.
Yeah.
But you know he went down that way. Yeah.
Well, shit. All right. I am going to cast Bless on Austin, myself, and is that Alistair with us?
Yep.
All right, then I guess us three.
All right. That's a 1d4 to saving throws. Are they attack rolls as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
Okay.
Bless is
Awesome.
mad
Bless-
good.
Yep.
Really good.
All right. Oh, yeah, it's
Used.
right there.
pretty good.
Random.
Bless.
I'm gonna cast it at second level. Sorry, I should have said that first.
You don't actually have to if you're only doing 3, because you get 3 for free. If you wanted
Oh,
to do
okay.
4, yeah. All right. Random.
Same one.
The same one's actually the one up at top, where the one you were attacking, but yeah. 14, 17. Okay. You're chopping into this thing. It's looking hurt. You're chopping. You're definitely putting a hurting on it.
That's
Boy,
it.
you have chip all over you.
Risberg.
Is there anything I can do?
So, you can fly, remember, so you could technically fly above Random if you wanted, because you're flying right now.
I didn't know how stunned I was, what I could
Oh,
do.
you're stunned. Yeah, good call. Good call. You gotta, yep. No, you can't do anything yet, unfortunately. Yeah.
Its turn.
Yep, until the end of its turn. So, okay. This one is actually gonna go. It's just like
Oh, I
right
could
up.
try to do another save or not.
No, not until, yeah, you just, so it's right above you. Like, this thing's right above you. This one here. Oh, they start their turn in it, though. Do they have to make a save again?
Let me pull that up.
I can look at it right here.
Wall of
when
Light's
when a
weird.
wall appears, each creature on a failed save, blah, blah, on a successful save, blind creature, a creature that ends its turn. Oh, okay. So this one will, though, when it's done. Okay. So this big demon vulture, It kind of, you're in this tight area. It's right above you. It's huge. It's letting out this, trying to rip you apart with its giant claws. Caw, caw. Cookie, dookie, dookie. You ever watch
does not
Arrested Development?
Oh, tookie.
Oh, sorry. All right, so but it's above you, and it's trying to, you're stunned at the moment, so it's going to come at you, and it will have advantage. And it rolled a 25 to hit you, so 10 slashing. Rissberg comes down with his beak and rolled a 19, which doesn't hit you because your armor is ridiculous. Okay, so that's that one. Now, the other two, however, are the first one's going to let out a screech. So I need Rissberg and Random to make con saves again.
No.
They both made it, so that was useless. But the other one who didn't use its screech is also, so if you can both make another con save. They seem to be trying to delay you. Random, you are stunned, which I don't think you can be. Let me look it up. I gotta remember. I know it says I'm pretty sure stunned as well, but reaction. No, not yeah. Your train does not cost you. In addition, you cannot magic that neither reduces your speed or that causes you to be paralyzed or restrained. Yep, you're good. So now they see as you shake it off, as that ring flares, you see just a little flare of blue off the ring.
That ring's a lot more powerful than people think it is.
Oh, it's the greatest for a barbarian. One of the few things you can do to a barbarian is cast something that can hold them and make them, so it's a pretty freaking good thing, yeah.
We need to stop him with hair. He has free reaction.
Okay, so this one has to make its saving throw. It failed because it doesn't have, so 48 damage. Go ahead and roll that, Radiant.
40.
Hey, man, it's good girl.
Okay.
It's good girl.
Alistair.
Shit.
Did it ever come into range?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could have used your reaction. Sorry. Yeah, you would have done that last round. Go ahead and throw your dagger. I just forgot.
I forgot.
That hits, and you don't get sneak attack because it sees you. You don't have advantage. It's not around an enemy.
Fine.
So, but no, you stick him. It certainly knows it's there now. But Alistair.
All right. Let's see here. So I will. What is the one that currently stunned, or I guess they're neither of them are stunned right now?
Nope.
Or is?
Nope.
Okay. So I'm gonna use 10 feet from the bottom part of the wall to make a attack against let's go with the one up top. Unless is it severely clogged that I can't.
What are you trying to do?
Use the wall of light to make a ray attack
okay.
at one of the rocks.
Yeah, no, you can. It's right there. You can.
Got it. In that case, let's see here. Yeah, it's fine. 18. Does the 18 hit the rock? 18
does hit the rock. Sorry.
All right. Top one takes 17 radiant damage. So that's my action. And then bonus action, back up a bit more and say Spooky Shadow Demon.
Brutal. I'm sorry, I guess I was wrong. Or which one were you hitting?
This one here.
Oh yeah, so as that hits, that radiant energy hits it in, basically turns it to dust. Looks like Blade when he kills one of the vampires.
Yeah.
Drops.
Awesome.
Okay.
Here they're coming out with a new movie.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm okay. I trust me. I wanted Wesley Snipes. I love Wesley Snipes, but as Blade, but he's also old, and the new guy does look. I like him as an actor. He's a great actor, obviously, and he looks just like Blade. So I'm ready to give him
anything about it. I just saw the picture poster.
No, the guy's actually an incredible actor, and he looks just like him. So I'm gonna give it definitely an open mind for sure. All right, Alistair, are you done, or did you have?
I was looking just to see if there was anything else I wanted to do, but I don't
Gotcha.
believe I can. So my last thing I wanted to check was just Memnock to see if he had anything I want to do, but I don't think so. Does Memnock notice anything else? Because I cast that already. Pretty sure. Below, is there any other movement going on down here?
Down
No.
where?
This area, does it look like anybody else is moving around or doing things?
No. Well, these guys are like still hammering away. This one down here seems to
Yep.
be aware something's going on up there, but doesn't care.
Got it.
it.
Okay. Spooky. That's it then.
Okay, Kessin.
Is this thing still moving towards us?
Well, when you hit it with the dagger, I mean, it's all happening within 6 seconds, but it definitely is like no longer sneaking around like you thought it was.
Yeah.
It's more.
I'm going to hold my action with my scimitar until it gets in range of me and Lorgar.
All right. Its turn. It actually starts retreating back into the shadows. 5, 10,
Chase it.
15, 20. Now, Memnock can get an attack of opportunity if he wants. He doesn't appear to know he's there, but he doesn't have to either.
Does not want to know.
Got-
Nope.
Balls.
Can you have Memnock make a perception roll for me, please?
Yes.
Lorgar, you're up. The thing
Okay.
retreated into the shadow or back down into
Yeah.
the darkness.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
No.
30. And I still don't see it?
You don't see anything, no? Or you see what you
Yeah.
see. Yeah, that's.
I assumed that not. With
You actually see at the end of your light, you see this darkness pit, and you're not sure how far it goes, but it's definitely like a big hole in the ground. And then down here, way far down in the corner, you see a little orb of light coming from what appears to be a door.
I'm going to hold my action.
And what are you going to do? You're going to wait. What are you going to hit it? Like, what are you wait or holding it for? Like, what are you going to do when you see him?
Charge it with my mace.
Can you do? I think you have to wait until it gets within range. I don't think you can hold your movement and action.
Oh, well then I will, what was I going to cast on it? Oh, Sacred Light. Or,
Sacred Flame. Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay, random.
This is the one I was attacking, right?
They're both
This one?
attacking you. Yeah.
No, is that the one I attacked, or did he kill the one I
He
was
killed
attacking?
the one that you were attacking.
Seventeen.
17 hits, yep. And which one are you hitting?
The one on the ground.
17. Okay. That hits.
What? Are so chunky.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Risberg.
Am I still stunned? I rolled an 11.
No,
for my
you're good now.
constant.
Yeah, you're good now. You didn't. Yep, you're good. It was
Okay.
the end of the other turn, and then you didn't fail your save. So, yep, you're good.
And finally, I can do something.
Yeah. So you fly up, wings out, meet the demon with the devil. Okay. You definitely slice into him.
16 hit him.
16 does hit.
Does he look hurt?
He is. Yeah. I mean, you guys have done some damage. You guys are pretty hardy though. You watched Random chop into this thing, just beating the hell out of it, and it took quite a few swings to drop him. So.
I'm going to use my action surge.
Okay. He always. I'm not gonna lie. I think if we go back, I think the last 3 times he's action surge and attack, he rolled a nat 1 on his just purely bad luck. I remember. I know for a fact last time. Go ahead and make another roll though. That misses. That's a 1 and a 2.
Man,
Yeah, that's rough.
I might
Unfortunately,
as well quit doing that.
no, it didn't. You didn't lose anything. You just didn't gain anything from it. All right. Okay, their turn. He's going to attack. Yeah. It's going to attack. First one, he doesn't have advantage on it. I just have it set so it's easy. So 13 and 7, that misses Risberg. 15 and 25. So 25 to hit random. You do he does 5 piercing total. Oh, he's off there. I'll just remember that. Alistair.
All right. So the shadow demon backed off, and we lost track of it. These things are going on. Oh, the Varrock. One of the Varrock ended its turn still in the wall, right?
I did. Yep. Go ahead and he's got to make a saving throw. Con 9 fails. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Is it blind as well?
Yeah.
I think it only blinded on the first.
I don't
That's
know.
what at least it says. It doesn't reference it beyond that.
Okay.
That blinding happens. So I think that's like kind of just everything else is now adjusted to its
Beaming light.
whatever else. Yeah.
So 10.
Pretty bad.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna take 10 more feet off of the wall to attack the one on the bottom.
Gotcha. That
I remember you
hits.
have bless on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But don't need it. But yeah, that's 13. Oh, also another pretty terrible roll.
Okay. No, I mean, but that's
damage.
yeah, you're definitely doing
Yeah.
damage to him.
And then what can I do here? Can I have Memnock search for the shadow demon to see if you can see it anywhere?
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and make a
Like,
perception roll, and you can move him around a little bit. And
Yeah. All right. I think. Let's see. Do that. Start with that. Nope. But he will probably fly all the way up here to just check and see if he sees anything.
Okay.
And then yeah, that'll be it.
Kesson.
All right. I tell Lorgar, yell
Yeah.
out if it comes back. Stay there.
Do what's coming back?
Yell out if it comes back.
Oh, definitely.
Not that it's gonna do much, but I'm going to pop a shot.
Which one?
The bottom one.
Okay, so that hits. You do get sneak attack, but it's gonna take. It is resistant if it's not magicals. So 8 points of damage, though. Yeah. Okay.
Arrow off.
Okay. Lorgar.
All right. I still don't see anything.
No.
Where is this pit exactly? Is it at the end of
Yeah.
where the imp's at?
Yeah, or right over here, roughly. If you just walk down 2 more, you'd be at the end where the pit goes, like where it drops off.
All right. Well, I guess I continue doing what I'm doing.
You're just waiting for that thing to come up. Okay.
Well, I'm watching the back, making sure that
Yep.
nothing else comes up.
No, that's good. Random.
Okay, I will attack the same one.
Good old sacred flame.
Mm-hmm. You hit for sure.
What happened?
Okay. It misses.
Oh.
22.
Oh, you're recklessly attacking. Yeah, that
Yeah.
hits. No, that hits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just saw the one.
Yeah, I always recklessly attack unless I see.
Yeah.
I saw the 10 and thought you failed it.
Well, I would have, but
Yeah.
Okay. This thing's hurt. You've definitely been chopping into it. Risberg. That hits. Okay. Ooh, now you got to roll a regular D20. Just yeah, over here on the side, where the dice on the left-hand side. Hey, so yeah, that thing again, as it swings, you see it just glows ever so slightly, kind of a pale red, as it almost guides your arm as the thing comes in with its talons like this, comes in and you just cleave them clean off. So it can no longer make a talon attack, and you've definitely somehow still, it lets out this horrible screech, and yeah, actually I think what's its intelligence? Yeah, it's gonna flee without its talons. You can Random and Risberg can both get a attack of opportunity if you want.
Do another 20. Lop its head off.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Hey.
Yeah, as it turns to fly, you Risberg, clips one of its wings, and as it falls, Random catches it and impales it on the sword. All right. Alistair. Or no, this one still gets to go. Sorry. Seeing that, it's going to just keep fighting. 19 to hit Random.
Yes.
6 slashing, and then 5 piercing as he rolled a 20 to hit with that.
Okay.
Alistair.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to wall of light against the bottom one. Take from the top this time. Why not? 25. 16.
Oh yeah, that
80.
absolutely hits. Yeah. Again. Jesus. Have you ever seen Vampire Hunter D, the second one? I forget the name of it. When he turns into that thing and he's like floating around blasting those people.
Yeah. That person that was all sickly in the.
Every time he uses it, he kills him a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're
Such
dead. At this point, it goes kind of quiet again, except for the goat-headed thing. Every now and then, this thudding sound as they're kind of ramming their bodies into it. So we're gonna pause real quick. I gotta pee just for a second.
Yeah,
Just hold your movement for a second.
And let my dog out.
I'm going to go do some similar medium things.
Did you hear that Hawaii has a blizzard warning
Yeah.
with 100-mile-per-hour winds?
Yeah.
That is insane. That's all going to come this way.
That's too far away.
Well, at least Actor woke up in a good mood.
I don't think it's the whole island of Hawaii. It's just, I think
I think it's just the coast, but
I mean, I don't know how tall their mountain is. I doubt it's tall enough to be snow-capped or anything, but I think there's an observatory. From the picture I saw, there's an observatory of some kind, so it's fairly high up, and I think that's where the snow is.
Oh, okay.
I think, I don't know for a fact that.
Well, because I got a notification on my phone. I don't even know why. I'm not subscribed to Hawaii or anything like that. It just pinged and said, blizzard happening in Hawaii with 100-mile-per-hour winds. I'm like, good God, what is going on over there? We got fires in California every other week, and then we got a random blizzard in Hawaii for no reason.
California, what matters there?
Not much. It was a beautiful place, just the people suck.
Not all the people, just a lot of.
Yeah.
Does Larry have the same chair you do?
Looks
Yeah, he
like it,
does.
don't it?
It's very similar. It doesn't have the wording on the top.
Yeah, it's real similar.
Yeah.
We're discussing that our dads have better chairs than we do.
I know. I know. I need one. That's the last thing I'm missing here.
I'm sitting on my couch right now.
Nice. Mine's I got this right when everything shut down and everybody was buying up all the computer stuff. This was the last one on Amazon you could get. just like a basic.
I've got to get my shield displayed next time.
Yeah, you do. That's a real nice. Yeah, yeah.
We made that.
That's awesome.
One of Ray's friends came over the other day, and he's real big into the Norse mythology too. And he saw the little shield that I've got behind me, and I go, "Yeah, I've actually got a bigger one that my father made." And he's like, "Your dad makes chainmail. He makes mead. He makes shields. What else does he make?" I'm like, "Well, he's actually dabbling in the metallurgical arts,
That's hilarious.
making swords." He's like, "Good God."
I don't know. I want to do some forging.
Oh, I said I was also making bows.
Oh.
I need to get a hobby.
My finished
Oh, wow.
product.
Nice. How's it shoot?
It's consistent. I'm not the best bow shot, but
I'll come over and target test it for you.
That's awesome.
I'm shooting a little bit to the right, but left. I mean, but I'm consistent. If I adjust, I can hit dead on.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Well, that's what it's all about, right?
Oh.
Just knowing what to adjust. Yeah.
Consistency is key.
Yeah.
You're making all
2 minutes until the sun rises by my time here. It's crazy. 4:18 it says is the time that it sunsets here at the moment.
Yeah,
that is
it's rough.
early.
Oof.
So at this point, you guys are kind of waiting to see if what's going on with that shadow demon, and
Yep.
and then you guys, hear some flapping sound as
Oh shit.
this thing starts to come up. But you notice, as it approaches or as it starts to come up, you're getting ready like shit. But it's not coming at you like it's full on.
Oh, it's coming to talk.
Well, you're not sure what it's coming to do. So
Is this rock
No, so
dead
is
or
this thing
is
up?
it
It's dead. Sorry, everything's dead. I just forgot to.
It's all dead.
Yeah. So is it this big boar, kind of reminiscent of a bipedal boar man with huge tusks, small wings? It's quite,
Ragga-dagga.
yeah, quite, 6 tusked
Mhm.
creature, goat-legged.
Big monster! Big monster!
Oh no!
As it lifts
No,
up, it
big
kind of
monster!
looks around at the destruction you've wrought. You've made a mess.
I can't get off the screen. Okay, there we go. Ah, it's getting closer.
Don't worry, I'm not here to shred you yet.
What are you here for?
Well, as of right now, I have my own gains that I'm looking for, but something that sees an opportunity. What exactly? I think our goals may align. Are you seeking entrance into this cathedral?
Cathedral? Yes.
So am I. As you can see, my morons of minions aren't making any headway, and of course, the upper planes are going to allow me to open it. Perhaps we can make a deal.
You want us to keep the door ajar?
Simple enough.
Feel like there's a security training video in here somewhere. I'm not leaving,
There's a rock next to the door. Just prop it open.
Yeah.
See, that's an OSHA violation, man.
Yeah.
I see your ladders aren't
I don't want to fine.
secured. No, but yeah.
Wait, is this a third shift job?
And in return, I'll keep the dogs at bay that are currently waiting for you.
Yeah.
And of course, I won't
Go ahead.
rip out your beating heart and feast upon it. Which seems like a
I
win for
like-
all of you.
It does. It does seem like a win.
What would you gain from going in there?
Mind your business.
I don't want to tell you no more.
I would gain much from gaining entrance into there. I can't offer you a more simple deal. Open a door for me, if you can, of course, though. Or help me open the door. I don't believe any of you can open the door, but certainly you have a better chance than I do.
We'll need to rest first.
You think I was born yesterday? Regain your strength. Come at me when I'm... After we've made our deal.
We don't know what's behind that door. We might need our strength for it when we get inside.
No, but you know what's on this side of the door.
What's to stop you from attacking us if we let you in?
What's stopping me from attacking you now? Again, I feel like...
Fear and common sense.
Some of the best, fear, the best thing that mortals ever developed was fear. Wisest decision.
Big monster, big monster.
Big D.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go open the door. What are you waiting on?
Yeah. Seems like I'm not.
Word impasse. That's
I don't. How do I put it? It does seem
Easy now. Hold
to
on,
our
Alistair.
advantage.
Wait.
I was just walking on the
Well, I
wall.
know, but I told you already. Tell me before you move
Yeah.
because there's things that reveal. Also, are you...
I'm sorry. I'll move back.
Yeah. I think. Alistair will clearly still be holding concentration on the wall of light and just be like, we don't seem to lose anything, at least by entertaining this for a moment.
Asher.
Excellent. As he goes down
But
here,
he'll look at Alistair will definitely look at Lothgar and be like, wink.
And he seems to kind of stand in this little entrance way down here at first, and motions for you to come down.
Okay.
Yep. Now you're good to
Concentration
go.
on the wall is not
Walk
going to
on
do
the
much for us down
wall.
there.
How's everybody else gonna get down there?
My fly.
No, you can float people across.
Alistair will be like, would any of you mind helping an old man?
Down that.
Just Lorgar's fly can ferry people.
Oh yes.
Yep. So if you guys
like
want, you can all
dangling.
make it down. So as you guys I'll move you down real quick. Everybody, hold on real quick.
Holy shit!
Ah,
Dogs at bay.
Exactly. So as you make your way down, you hear the snarling, snapping of what appears to be some gnolls and some other demonic type. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Oof.
Okay.
big bada boom.
Simple
Right.
enough.
Well,
The
Alistair's just gonna walk up.
celestial power won't be enough. Trust me, I've already tried.
He goes, just making sure and work our way through, kind of seeing if we can learn anything about it.
How'd you try with celestial power?
He reaches into his belt and pulls out what appears to be a bloody end of what appears to be a unicorn, alacron from a unicorn.
Oof. Well, isn't that unfortunate? Alistair's just gonna touch the door and see what happens.
So as Alistair touches the door, he puts his hand on it and nothing happens. And as he just kind of looks back, all of a sudden you see a golden light kind of wrap around Alistair's hand. And you kind of try to pull your hand away, and you can as this light erupts around him. Radiant energy starts to pulsate from him. You see that the demon repels back a little bit from it. Again, there's this mighty flash of radiant energy as the doors crack open, and you hear that winged demon go, "What are you?"
Man, we've been asking the same thing.
Alistair will be to look back at the demon and be like,
No talking, just get in.
yeah. He'll look back at there and be like, and say something of, "You could always find out," and smile, and then try and invite everybody in.
Make an intimidation roll for me, please. Oh, and
Yep,
you're not going to be at a normally you'd be at a disadvantage against trying to intimidate him, but with the show of whatever just happened there.
All right. Ooh.
Okay. Well, I mean, you don't know which effect you made on that,
Yep.
but are you guys going through the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you guys step through, there's like it's just bright. You can't even see in there. It's so bright as it's just light pouring out as you step in. What are you doing? Are you leaving the door open?
No. I'm gonna
Shut it.
No.
gonna
No.
get.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and invite Memnock in, and hopefully he doesn't evaporate from just being.
Yeah. So
present.
Mimnock looks real hesitant, but he comes in.
And then once that's in, if it is within my power, I will close the door.
Oh yeah, it's within your powers.
Yes.
Yeah, you close the door.
Then screw those guys. Close.
All right. So there's just this unbelievable peaceful feeling again as you guys, the realization that you don't feel that oppressive, humid, noxious feeling you feel all the time from, while in the lower planes. And as your eyes adjust, you see that you're in what appears to be a cathedral, though it's very plain from what you can see. To your left and to your right, the doors behind you. To your left and to your right, there are spiral staircases going up. And then there's these alcoves, like 4 on each side, big alcoves, but they're empty. Before it gets to a set of semicircle stairs that rise up, 5 or 6 feet up to big heavy curtains, which are partially open, revealing a how do I want to say this? Like a fancy and nicely made altar, but plain kind of and unadorned for the most part. Yeah. And you guys just it feels so good to be out of. And you see Alistair's eyes are glowing like this radiant energy at the moment. When he moves, they like trace.
Oh, that's cool.
Got demons?
That's funny that Random asked that earlier. Like when he's like, anybody notice that Alistair just and then some demon was like, what are you? Yeah, it worked out well.
Yeah. No. This is new to me. Not unfamiliar somehow, but I'm not gonna.
Who do you follow?
Who follows you?
Yeah.
Funny story in that. I'll tell you sometime. The short answer is I subscribe to ideals more than follow a god.
More
At
like
least
guidelines
that's what
than
it
actual.
Yeah. But no, this is strange. Well, we came here for a thing, I suppose. We should find it. And so this main area, is it just like in front of us? There's like the 4 alcoves. Are there like? There's nothing.
This would
Looks
look like
plain.
you would think. Maybe you would think this would be where the pews would be, right?
Yeah.
There should be pews, maybe some. You don't know if you were thinking about other cathedrals or churches. There might be statues in those alcoves. There might be like candles or stands or things like that.
Mhm.
But probably decoration of some sort. There would be pews in the middle that would lead up to the altar where sermons would be given and things would happen with these big heavy curtains behind it. Like I said, they're partially open where you can see just kind of part of the altar, but they're not fully open.
Cathedral with no decor. It's like all been like just kind of missing.
Yeah.
Well, let's go see. And Alistair will go and open the curtains.
So as you get close to the steps, a figure steps from behind the curtains. Standing there with alabaster skin and golden hair is this shirtless human. Well, looks human. If it wasn't for the skin and the eye color and then the white wings that are behind it, it wields a golden mace. As it steps out from behind.
Is it Chris Hemsworth with wings?
What?
So is it Chris Hemsworth with wings?
Yeah, basically, yeah. You have reached that which we thought was unreachable.
Yes, it would appear so. Something of a surprise to all involved.
What are you doing here?
We've come seeking an artifact to lure a demon and help save the city and souls of El Zerial.
It's a noble quest, though I
Hopefully.
doubt any of you are worthy of such a prize. And I say that not out of condemnation, but as a fact.
I don't doubt it either. But we've made it thus far, and only ways forward, so to say.
Very well. I cannot stop your path, at least not yet.
Yeah. And who exactly are you, by the way? I'm
I am a simple
Alistair
servant.
Hood, I think.
Simple servant of the Morning Lord. Which you guys know, Zerial, that's who she was. That was her god. Like when she was, that's where she fell from.
I see.
He says, but one must be worthy in many ways.
You have a handy list by chance of the ways?
A to-do list.
Well, I do actually. No, number one. No. Only one. This weapon you seek, it was gifted only to one in all the realms and all the planes for one specific reason. They were meant for each other in a way. A righteous fury was born within this blade that is also within the fallen. Go and see for yourself if you think you're ready. With that he points to the stairs, the circular stairs.
Is there anything else behind? Oh wait, no. So he stepped out before we got behind.
Before you got behind the curtain. From what you can see, and you can see the altar. You can see a little bit of the altar. It looks like there's nothing on it. The only thing you can't see what's behind the curtains all the way though.
So, I guess I should have thought past this earlier, but it would seem that when Zerial fell from grace, she fell from Lathander's grace. Why did I always not sure I pronounced that correctly?
Yeah, I think anybody can pronounce it any way that.
Lathander.
Fake.
It's a mythological creature. I call it what I want.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. What do you want to know? But yeah, that's who she was originally. Yeah.
You got it. What was I thinking? And so then this space is a little bit of like his divine protection. That's what maintains it, the artifact, and it's
yeah, to some degree. I mean, the artifact is protecting itself. Is the best way to say that. Actually, this cathedral is manifested from the sword itself to protect it.
Dang.
Much like Lestat when he tried to kill himself and subconsciously covered himself with the earth. The sun couldn't even kill him. So he was too powerful to kill himself.
Let's see. Okay. Any questions for our emissary over here of the divine before we head up some stairs?
We were to gain this sword with this cathedral destroyed.
There would be no if you were able to get this sword and remove it. Yes, the cathedral would no longer be needed. And so the power that sustains it would definitely wane.
Would you be able to escape?
I am here. I am born to. I am doing what I was created to do. I am home.
So say that we take the sword. What happens to you? Do you disappear too, or do you just roam the underworld?
My task will be completed.
say we follow some steps up,
One thing.
our gracious host. Alistair will start making his way.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that,
Saying, yep.
yeah,
Yep.
that's
That's the thing.
it's got some abs.
Yep. That guy's all that.
Nice thing you got there.
Kind of opposite of Trask.
Yeah,
But you could have been Trask.
I am what he could have been.
We need to go
no,
up.
no. Let's go. Yeah, let's go up some stairs.
Before these two get into it.
Yeah.
So you guys are going upstairs?
Yeah.
As you go up these stairs, you see that it opens up into another floor. This room is it's about the same size, and it's the same, it has those alcoves, but this is cut in half instead of like cut in 2/3 by these curtains. And this time you can't see into any of them. I'm gonna go ahead and move you over, just to give you guys a basic idea of what's going on here. So the curtains right up here. This whole thing is curtains, basically. All that. And then these are empty alcoves, yeah.
Alistair's gonna kind of.
I'm gonna start praying to my God.
Seems like a good idea.
Hey,
I'm just gonna open the curtains here.
You're gonna move them?
Yeah.
As you move the curtains, you see that it steps up into this floor, or wooden floor that's quite nice, and it has this large gold inlaid table, alabaster veneer over it. It's got 11 chairs around the table, plush chairs around the table. Hold on, okay.
Well, I'm going to, Damien, if you could move me, I'm going to have to refresh this thing.
Yep, not a problem.
Interesting. $11 chairs, huh? All right. Seems we're having a council. Random. All right.
Random takes the head of the table.
Alistair will grab a seat. Probably just go over here.
We all just.
I'm not. I'll just be like, I don't like this. Probably fly into an alcove.
Risper, are you still waiting?
Yeah.
No worries.
Now let's see. He is currently invisible.
Are you going to sit down with them?
Yeah.
These guys sit down in the chair. It's quite comfortable, and you realize this is definitely gives the impression of what a kind of war table would look like, or that type of. There's plenty of room. People in armor would be sitting in these chairs. They're built larger, sturdier, that type of thing. So that's definitely something. As you guys sit there for a minute, just kind of get comfortable and relax, and just it's quiet. You see the surface of the table. It begin to shift and blur. Almost looks like it's moving and waving before it starts to get blurry. And then you kind of, focus your attention onto it a little bit. As the table begins to shift and blur, a clear picture starts to kind of coalesce. You see verdant rolling hills, large healthy trees and forests looming high in the sky. The sun shines with unusual brightness. The sky seems impossibly blue. Many beautiful creatures bound around, birds with colors you've never seen before, elk twice as tall as a man, and herds in the hundreds. This place teems with life, and you get a feeling of peace and comfort. There is no doubt in your mind that you are peering into the upper planes. The picture on the table begins to magnify before focusing down on what appears to be a beautiful little celestial ladybug with a half a dozen different shades of red and gold, creating a beautiful mosaic on the little bug. You see as the lifespan of this bug is sped up, and you watch it go about its business, living its life before inevitably being snatched at the end of its life by the most beautiful sparrow you've ever seen. The picture then blurs and flashes again as you see an egg with the same beautiful red and gold mosaic pattern covering it. You see cracks begin to form on as the newborn baby bird emerges before being fed by its mother. And again, as if the life of the bird is sped up, you see it grow to an adult, strong and beautiful, large and powerful. Its feathers, gold and red, with a pattern that is becoming familiar. It lives its life fighting off enemies, protecting its young, and feasting on bugs before, at its older age, it dies in a fight against some other birds protecting its young. Again, the table flashes and blurs before it shows again now the birth of a beautiful elk, born to 2 fine specimens. This young female elk is beautiful, red fur with gold horns. She is fierce and fights off many advances from bucks looking to mate, though she is not an easy prize won. After living a long life and finally giving birth to a calf with a warrior elk whose fur was black as midnight, she then passed away, fending off a group of wolves trying to get her calf. Again, the familiar blur before you see a fowl being born with a beautiful white mare. Then you notice something strange as on the fowl is a set of wings, and that's when you notice the same set of wings on the mare giving birth. It's a Pegasus. However, this Pegasus is different than any you've seen. Though it is white, its wings are red and gold. The stud that was born that day lived a noble and long life, as you watch it fighting alongside men and angels alike. Against the forces of evil, only the most noble and honorable were worthy to ride this mighty steed. It died in a mighty battle against the demons of the abyss, where its actions are still echoed to this day in reverence by those of the upper planes and by fear of those in the lower. This time, as the picture shifts, you see a strange sight, something different. Just a mote of light floating amongst the clouds. Slowly, from that orb of light, you see wings sprout, and then a form begin to show itself, standing before you. In the picture is a beautiful deva. Its corded muscles and golden hair matched its red skin. Matching only its red skin adds to its beauty and terror you feel. The scene flashes as you watch battle after battle, this deva always being the first in and the last to leave, a warrior unlike any the upper planes had seen, or at least in a millennia. You watch as time and time again the deva defies the odds and is victorious. You watch as the powers of the upper planes take notice and begin to promote the angel. After one particular brutal battle against the forces of darkness, the angel is brought before a shimmering light, and at the end, as the light passes over it, you see its skin begin to shift. Becoming darker red, the hair falls out, revealing a bald head. Tattoos form across the face, and you recognize a form. It's Zerial, though as she was before. A final scene flashes. A village being overrun by fiends, crying out for help. And that help comes in the form of Zerial. As she opens a portal from the upper planes, riding what appears to be a golden mastodon, trumpeting her arrival, she slays these fiends in a fit of rage at the inaction of the others in the celestial realm. How dare they hear the pleas of these people and do nothing? Flashes again as the city is saved, and they praise Zerial as their savior, erecting a statue to her. Then a heat begins to come from the table as it slowly blurs. Shifts again, showing the same village, now doubled in size and prosperous. Before the heat consumes it, and in a flash, much of the village is burned. There are villagers running around screaming. There's a pack of what appears to be gnolls attacking a statue that they erected to Zerial. There's a large toad-like demon banging at the door of what appears to be a temple of Lathander. There's a group of lowly demons, disgusting creatures, dretches of the lowest circle. They have an overturned cart surrounded with a woman on top of it. She's fending them off with a stick. You see there's also a large and disgusting vulture-like demon, much like the ones you fought before, screeching and swooping as it circles what appears to be a partially collapsed house. It also appears the vulture is trying to get in the house, but is being blocked by a large boar hound who is apparently guarding the door, the partially collapsed house. You feel the heat intensify. Everything kind of goes blurry before your vision returns. And now you're standing in that village. In front of you see a statue of Zerial, surrounded by a pack of vicious and disgusting gnolls that appear to be trying to tear it down. Behind them is that disgusting toad demon that you know as to be a hare zoo. He's banging on the temple doors. You hear a cacophony of screams coming from inside the temple. You also hear the whooping and barking and yipping of the gnolls and like throughout the village. You see the boar hound just fending off that thing. You see that woman is surrounded. Now you see it's no longer like you're looking in. You're in the city. What do you do? I know that was a lot of information to take in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
go ahead.
We're all together.
Yeah. You're all, oh, and you're full health. Like you had a long rest. You all full everything, full.
Moment.
Attack the demons.
Save the lady.
Yeah, lady.
Okay,
lady
well, yeah, I
then-
mean, there's a lot. What do you all want to do? I mean, you tell me specifically what you guys want to do.
Help the lady.
Okay. Are you all going to help the lady?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to do here real quick is, okay. So you guys going to go help the lady. Let's go ahead and, yeah, make sure, go through your character, get yourself up to a long rest status.
Yay.
I didn't expect you guys to get into the temple so quick either, or the cathedral. I also didn't expect Alistair to rock up and stick his hand on there immediately. I thought he probably would eventually, but it all worked out. I mean, whatever.
Well, I didn't know that we had a celestial in our midst.
Well, it's not even.
Divinity is what you needed. That's the spooky part. Alistair has just been trying to move forward since because he doesn't.
Yeah, I know. Earlier you guys were talking about it, and he's like, "Yeah, what about this cathedral though?" Hey, what about changing the subject though? It's funny. Basically, you guys believe you just watched Zerial's rise
Yeah.
And then growing
from
frustration.
a lowly celestial ladybug.
All the way up into promoted angel.
Okay, everybody where they need to be. Okay, I'm going to move you guys over. This is a big scene. Here's something else that's happening in this one. This one's a new one, okay? Or a little bit different. So you have, I'm going to be timing. Everybody's going to have 60 seconds on their turn to tell me what they're doing. Now, it don't have to have 60 seconds for it to resolve itself. Of course, that may take longer, right? But this is crazy going on, right? So as you guys appear, I mean, it's pure chaos. This place is being ransacked by demons, and there's so much going on. So every second counts. All right. I'm going to move everybody over. Let me double check something before I do. Let me make sure I got all my ducks in a row. Check my
This
dynamic.
guy and his ducks.
Yeah, it's like you guys look back and I'm just counting my ducks. They're all in a row. Like, yeah, we're good. 7 of them. All right. Okay.
Why would you have an odd number of ducks?
That's the weird thing about it. That's what you call out everything. And not that I have ducks or that they're in my house or that they're in a row. Okay.
We should try to save everybody.
That's.
Is
I'm
your
pretty
impulse-
No. Mimnock is not there.
So,
Sorry, let me delete him. He shouldn't be. Yeah, I was just, when I go through and do all this stuff, So,
make sure. Maitland says.
basically what you guys see here is, here's where the woman is. You guys see that?
No.
You have to zoom out a little bit.
Yeah.
It'd be to your left. Yeah. If you look on.
Okay.
Yep. So right here is the statue of Zerial that's being trying to be toppled by a bunch of gnolls. Behind them is a hare zoo, which is one of those things you saw earlier, banging at the door of the temple. And right over here is one of those Vroks trying to get into the partially collapsed house, but this big boarhound, which is basically like a giant-sized Great Dane, is like basically trying to keep it from getting inside the house. Okay, so we're gonna roll initiative. Oops, I didn't mean to roll 20 side. I meant to do this.
I think we should all split up.
Are you sure?
I didn't roll fantastic, but I rolled better than a 6 like I did last couple.
Everyone needs to hold off for a second. All right, well, maybe not because I'm the last one to go.
Mhm.
Sorry, I just gotta get everything set up here.
Well, mine's not showing up on the.
It's okay. I can put it on there if you just give me a
Mine
second.
doesn't either. It does sometimes it doesn't.
Something's going on. Okay, so I
That
think I
is
got
sometimes.
everybody on there. Let me put
Yeah, I can move. Okay. Just
Like,
making sure I could move.
Okay, so we almost done. So I need to put random on and Risberg. What'd you get, random?
26.
And Risberg, what'd you get?
16.
All right, random. It's chaos erupting. And
Mhm.
all these buildings are on fire. There's trees is falling and burning everywhere.
I move right here and sit down.
That's an interesting choice. Okay, Alistair.
All right. Alistair will be like, of course he takes a rest. Alistair will bonus action shillelagh 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, should I have bonus action shillelagh? I should not have, but I don't imagine I can take that
No.
back. Shit.
I didn't see that big beastie down there.
Which beastie?
This guy.
Yeah,
check her butt.
that's that thing swooping around it's up in the air technically. It's swooping around this giant boar hound down at the bottom who's trying to barking and trying to fend it off.
Abomination.
Use my action to dash.
Okay.
And I'm going to yell, save everyone you can. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's about as far as I get.
Okay. So at this point, you see this big thing. It's tearing into that. You see splinters coming off. You can hear screams coming from within the temple. Risberg,
Where's the temple?
over here, behind. So you have the temple over here, behind the statue in the middle that has the gnolls that are attacking it. There is, this thing right over here. Can you see it? You have to zoom out a little bit. Be to your right, or to your left, but to the right of the screen. I know that's confusing.
What's right here? Is that the rock? It's not highlighting, but
Where?
The
So
one
yeah,
very,
right there.
that's the
very
bird that's
spot-
swooping. Yep, and then the
Yep.
one over here is the toad that's going after the temple.
Okay, I'm not seeing the toad.
It's the
It might
big
be on
winged
your site 'cause
statue.
the,
It's behind the
statue.
winged statue.
Here's the statue. You see the statue?
No, I've got to
Oh
zoom
wait,
out
I can
more.
ping. I forgot I can ping, guys. I'm sorry. You guys, I'm an idiot. You see that?
Hold on, dude.
It's probably behind. You might be out of your vision because there's a statue in your way. Oh no, it's there. You can see it. It's right here. I don't know. It should ping you over there. I don't know why it's not doing that.
I see the statue here. It's not
So it's
pinging,
behind
but
the
I see the
statue. It's behind the statue. Keep going behind the statue. Yep, keep going. It's right here.
Here. You might need to refresh if you're not seeing it on this, in Roll20. But if you look at the
I think my character sheet was in the way.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Okay. Well,
Hold on, bug. Daddy's got
I'm gonna head to the temple as far as I can get.
Okay, just running or what?
Flying.
Okay. So it takes your action to fly. Let me. You can get here. Okay. All right. So these things are trying their hardest to get up on there. You see this woman is screaming, "Get off me! No! Get off me! You're disgusting!" Oh my God! It touched my hand.
You can't catch a bat with pot.
Carry rabies, you know.
One of them claws her leg as she lets out this horrible scream. Kessin.
Lorgar,
Yeah,
help Risberg. I
was gonna.
dimension door. Right here. Here.
Okay.
Do I get its attention?
It's not paying attention. You can attack it, or no, you can't attack it because you're up here.
Action.
Yeah, if
Spell.
you're not trying to be sneaky, yeah, you can certainly get its attention.
Yes, I am.
This one turns its attention off of her and focuses on you. Okay. We are at. So these things here are like banging on this statue with their flails and their morning stars. They're throwing ropes around, trying to yank it down. There's one in the center that's huge, and gnarly's missing an eye and part of his jaw. He's going on a rampage. He seems to be inciting violence amongst them. So now at this, you see the rock is swooping around on that thing, and you hear a barking in the air kind of sound as it actually gets a hold of him. You see the boarhound kind of falls to one knee or one leg, off of one leg rather, a little bit before it picks itself back up and starts, trying to keep that thing as it's swooping down at him. Lorgar.
All right. I'm gonna cast Dawn. Is there any way that I can get like all these guys?
How big is the radius? Go ahead and put it in the chat.
6 foot.
60-foot radius?
Yeah, but I'm thinking about putting it like right here. If I can. There we go.
Go ahead and just drop it in the chat real quick.
All right.
Oh, it's a
There you go.
30-foot radius.
30-foot radius.
Oh, range is
Good
60
range.
foot.
Yeah,
Okay.
range is 60 foot. So we got to check that. Actually, you could put it. So you could put it here. Hold on.
Well, I was gonna run forward as much as I could, and
So 30 foot to get everybody in it. You could put it. Yeah, basically.
I think I'd have to go a little further because Dad's in the way.
You could hit everybody if you put it in the right spot, but you'd hit Risberg.
That's why I was saying I was gonna drop it down just a little bit out of his range.
Okay, that means okay. Yeah, that means you won't hit everybody, but you'll hit most of them. So.
Well, as long as I get the big guy in the brunt of those knolls.
Yes, you do. So as he runs forward and he's Tempus, the daylight splits open and the dawn comes down. So each one has to make a Constitution save. So we're just gonna do a DC. Oh man, they rolled like shit. Now I gotta roll for the big guy. He gets 2 though.
Fail.
Why is it not rolling anymore? There we go.
Hey.
He has magic resistance though, so he.
That's right.
They all failed, or no? One guy made it. One made it. That's ridiculous. All right.
Yeah.
So 40, 10.
Tempest hurt him.
22. We'll say that this guy made his.
It's because I prayed beforehand.
Dang.
This radiant fire comes down from the sky.
Asher said, "Oh God."
Frying most of the gnolls and really hurting this thing quite a bit. Or I mean hurting him. It definitely gets its attention as it turns around. And then is it on some whenever creature ends its turn. Okay. So it's still there in that big circle there. Okay.
Marshall, move your guy.
Yeah,
Shit.
You'll have to move him at least 20 feet forward. You could, yeah. There you go. Okay. All right. We are at random. You're on
muted.
mute.
Well, I've done all I can do.
I just continue to sit there.
All right. Alistair.
Ding dong, motherfuckers. Ding dong.
Let's see here. I am going to. Sorry.
Talk.
I'm going to quicken spell Guardians of Faith.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it centered on the woman. And so that has space. The guardians occupy the space except for the gleaming shield. Any creature hostile that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian must succeed a dex saving throw or take radiance. Okay, got it.
So they're basically all 10, or yeah, they're all within it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then let's see here. I then run up and attempt to what is it? I am going to attempt to green flame blade this one here with the splash damage going to this one over here.
Go for it.
All right. One moment. It's normal. Green flame blade. Ooh, 27. That's good.
That hits.
So yeah, that does that.
Okay, you kill
And
that first
then-
one. You smash it in the ground with your magical weapon, and the blade leaps over. How much damage does it do to the other one? Or his magic leaps over?
Yeah, so one moment. It's gonna do that. 1d8 plus 5.
Okay.
Plus.
Nice, 13. Erupts into flame. It's still up, but it's quite injured.
All right. And then that was 10. I think I'll move. I guess I'll move here, and I'll see if I can get up and get close to the. Does the woman look like she's on death's door? Oh, wait, no, I don't
She's
have any
hurt. She's got this deep
actions.
gash on her leg. But other than that, and she's tired and like exhausted and scared. But no, she's not about to die. But she's certainly exhausted and hurt.
Got it. I'll try and get up and get like at least closer so that at least she doesn't seem as panicked.
Okay.
But that's it. That's all I can do.
This thing, being enraged at the damage and turning and hearing him yell "Tempest" and casting his spell, he's going to charge.
No touchy.
It's
Was
running
he
at you.
close enough to me where I get an attack of opportunity?
Maybe. He could have avoided that, so he would have. Yeah, he could have.
But he was enraged.
Yeah, but he's not
And
retarded.
blinded.
But he can't
And he's
actually do
blinded.
anything this round. All right, Risberg.
Well, I'm going after him.
Flying back the other way.
Stops him there, son of a bitch.
Yep. So as you get close, you just smell this horrible stench coming off of him. Again, it's just exuding. You don't know what kind. You can't even name it. But yeah. Okay, you're good though. You don't have to do anything at the moment. But he does stink.
Oh, can I attack him?
Yeah.
Hold on, dude.
Scroll here.
Oh yeah, that hits. Okay.
And second attack.
Huh?
Yeah, that hits. Come
And
slicing.
shield bash.
Go for it. He's large, so he'll have advantage on it. But you can certainly try.
Okay, what do I roll for that again?
Athletics
Was
roll.
that- Yeah.
Yeah, he rolled a 24. So
Yeah.
you got a good hit on him, but again, he's huge, or he's large, so. Okay, so these creatures now, seeing that, this one's going to attack, this stretch is going to attack Kessin because the wounded one, that's the one in front of him.
Large.
Tries to claw you and misses, and then comes at you with a bite. Does a 19 hit?
Shield.
Okay, shield it, blocked it. This one here is going to, no, he can't attack, so he's going to try to attack that lady. Ooh,
Does he have to move at all to get to them?
No, I just checked to
No.
see. He's diagonal, so she wouldn't have to. With that, he claws her across the stomach, and she lets out a horrible scream and falls. She's not dead, but she's down on the ground. All right. This one here is trying to drag her off. 20. Oh, as he moves, though, he's got to make his dex. Yep, good. And he may hold a 22 somehow on his dexterity save. Does he take any damage?
Yes, he takes half on a radiant fail and half as much on a successful one, so 10.
It's still up.
And you said he's dragging the woman with her?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, this one, too, is going to move towards you. Both of them are, so they're going to make saving throws. Dex, it's 22 and a 13. So one of them made it, so it takes 10, and the other one takes 20.
Yeah.
The one that takes 20 is it moves, as it moves the spectral sword, or the spectral things there. Actually, it just appears as they move, and it slices this way, and then the other one moves, and he spins all the way around and slices that one in half. So that one dies from it. But this one's going to get attacks on you, Alistair, with a 15 to hit, and then
Miss.
a 20 to hit.
Hits.
Both of them?
Sorry, no, just a 20.
Oh, gotcha. So 11 piercing as he bites into you.
Alrighty.
Kessin.
I'm going to move. Let me read that. Let me see if it would hit Alistair too. Color spray. Yeah, it just says creatures. Shit. All right. I'm going to attack this one in front of me first.
Oh, yeah, the one in front of you? Yep, you hit, and yeah, you slice it. You slice it, right across the throat. It drops. Oops, I didn't mean to copy it. I meant to delete it. Okay.
And then I will take my forward and attack the next one.
Okay, this one won't get the sneak attack, but you can definitely get the attack. Which hits for 9, doing, spilling its guts, but it's still fighting.
And then that is my turn. I can't disengage, can I?
No, because you used your bonus action to attack.
All right.
Okay, so this thing is going to. Okay, so this knoll over here is going to take a shot at. Or 2 shots at Lorgar with its bow. Pulls out. 14, I'm assuming, misses. And a 9 misses. Those are 2 terrible shots he took. Okay. This one is going to charge, but it will only get to here. Okay. Now you guys hear that thing over there again. Come swooping back down to attack that. 16 probably does hit. Let me see. Here. And then you see that rock land. It starts tearing into the half partially destroyed building. Okay, Lorgar. You're on mute, buddy. I got you back. Sit on mute.
I can hear him.
I can hear him.
Why does that happen? Why does that?
Yeah. No.
Mine's his box
Is it
isn't.
muted on your side?
No, now his
Like-
video went away.
I can still see him on my side. Might just be a
Hello.
weird coordination thing. Might need to restart.
Can you hear?
Discord
Can you talk? Can you say something? I can't. To see if I can hear you.
Hey,
Yep, I hear you.
we're good. I'm gonna do my spiritual guardian.
Okay, that'll put it around
I'm
you.
gonna try my concentration of the dawn.
15-foot radius.
I'm gonna cast as a 4th level, so I get an extra D8 for everything above 3rd.
Perfect. Okay, so it'll do 48, so 3d8 radiant damage to. Is it when creature any affected creature speed when they first time or on a turn or when they start their turn there. So the first time or when they start their turn.
Yep.
Gotcha. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna run right up in his face.
Okay. Go ahead. So because then they'll have to make, what is it, a wisdom or is it a con or wisdom? Wisdom, yeah.
Yep.
Right, yeah. Okay, so he's got to make a wisdom save. He rolled 5, so he takes 48. 23. Jeez.
Hell yeah.
It lets out a roar. It looks
Now,
funny
does
here.
that hurt the one that's below me as well?
He is. How big of a radius is it? Yeah, he's in it. Actually, I didn't realize. So he's got to make a wisdom save.
Excellent.
He made it. So does he take half or no? Takes half as much. So he only has 2 hit points. So he dies. It doesn't even with this half. You don't even have to roll. So as you run into, you see these spirits of these dead warriors appear around him and start slicing into him, and that Noel just gets caught up in it.
Tempest has my back. Who has yours?
Oh Jesus! Terrified.
Did you see that their speed's halved? An
no,
affected creature's speed is halved in the area.
I didn't know
I
that.
didn't see that one.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right there. Speed's halved in the area.
All right. Well, I'll
It says
keep that in mind.
affected creatures. So yeah, I don't know if
As long as they
if
if they
fail,
fail
I
their
guess.
saving throw, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, random.
I'm just sitting there drinking some wine.
Okay, Alistair.
Let's see. Alistair will call out, "Ha ha! Glorious battle!"
Warrior
and
point.
then cast bonus action Spirit Shroud. Concentration up to a minute. Basically, things around me have their speed reduced by 10. I choose Radiant. So I get an extra 2d8 because it's upcasted to my 5th level, and then I will cast. Let's hope this hits Thorn Whip at this thing over here.
Go for it. 16
16.
hits. 5 is it catches around him and it hurts him, but he's still up.
He will get an extra. He'll also get pulled 10 feet towards me, and I'll take an extra 2d8 radiant.
Well, go ahead and roll the damage
Spirit
then.
Shroud.
Yeah. So as you wrap him around with this thorn whip, this radiant energy wraps around it, like channels up it, wraps around him, yanks him, and as that radiant energy just fries him as he turns to dust. That kind of like fiery dust.
I'll move here, and then I'll look to the others and say, "Come then, let's send you back home."
So at this too, as it goes to this guy's turn, and kind of at this point in the initiative, you guys hear some sounds. So actually, let's see who can see them. Rissberg can't because his back's turned. Lorgar and Random can see that's coming from over here in this general direction over here. So if you start over here and you kind of go, I guess I can ping you guys. So up here, sorry. This giant knoll, like 10, 12 foot tall knoll, really fearsome and kind of emaciated looking in a way, and fearsome scars all over it, is ripping its way through what appears to be some paltry guard defense. It looks like a militia. You haven't seen anything yet of it, but like that. But that's what you would guess, is it kind of shredding its way through that. Okay. Everybody see that, or whoever can see it?
Yeah.
And actually, they're more like, oops, hold on.
Not even a presentable fence. You couldn't keep a cow out of this place.
Hardly a man between 15 and 50. So you see that, then, yeah. Big thing that I forgot. Shit. Yes. So as it gets closer and it's tearing its way through there, you see this emaciated knoll with its weapons and stuff. As it gets closer, you actually see now that the bottom half of it is like a serpent. Yeah, that's probably important. Important to
Not how gnolls normally are.
Yeah, sorry, let me look something up real quick.
Yeah, we're definitely a group of people who are what they not normally are.
Mm-hmm.
Dad's a demon. Sorry, you're being puppeteered by a demon sword or something.
Random's a
You might have some
pacifist.
celestial creature with us.
Yeah, and it's got 6 arms.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
So
what are the name of those damn things?
Merilith?
Yeah.
Maryland.
I'm not Merilith. I am the Merilith.
Yeah.
and then, so as that's happening as well, you also hear this crashing sound, And coming from around the temple at the south down here, you see what appears to be a cart laden with wealth. It looks like a lot of gold. There's like a treasure chest. It looks like everything's been ransacked from this play. A lot of it, especially from the church, comes flying around. It is being pulled by 5 of those like dretches. And there's this big ape-looking demon, giant ape-looking demon who's like, move! And they are right here. Oops, I should move that to the back layer. Bam. Okay. And they're like, those dretches are like horses right now. They're like literally being used as, draft horses to be pulled. So that is happening as well. And now that toad demon gets to go. Sorry, I should probably take that off of the. Oh no.
So if he starts his round in my spiritual guardian, he gets hit again.
Yep. Okay, so he's got to make a wisdom save. And he failed it, so he takes 48. Which is 17. Ah, he definitely turns in a rage at you. He's
Be nice.
he's like, oh shoot. And he's gonna come at you with everything he's got.
Imagine the frog legs to make out of this guy. If only I like frog legs.
He's coming at you with his claws. He rolled a 20 to hit with the first one. Does 13 slashing. Rolls a 10 with the second. You're able to duck underneath as he pulls you in with that one. He hit and rolls a nat 20 on his bite, tearing into your neck flesh as he's yanking you around. You're trying to pull yourself away. He does. So he did 13 slashing, and then he did 36 piercing with his bite. So that's 49 total as he's just ripping like the flesh. It's definitely pretty brutal. You also need to make, there's no way you can make that Constitution save. Actually, it's impossible because it goes by the damage. So you do drop your spell.
It did its job.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
and it got its attention for sure. All right. Now,
All right, guys, the rest is yours.
I've done my bit. Now that new thing is over there. It's going crazy at these guys. So, in a whirlwind of steel, you see body parts and blood and Icarus. These things, yeah, the guys around them have no chance whatsoever.
Actually,
Okay, Risberg. Now you started your. Now you need to make a Constitution save as you started your turn next to this stinking, disgusting,
damn dirty ape.
damn dirty ape.
Damn dirty ape. Damn dirty apes.
Smell like cabbage.
I'm probably puking, but
Smell faintly of elderberries.
Yeah, so you are poisoned, which means
You die.
no, you just I forget what the condition does.
Stinking
exactly what it
cloud.
is.
Disadvantage on attacks and saving, or attacks and ability checks.
Yep,
I think
disadvantage on attacks and ability checks. You get a saving throw at the end of at the end of your next turn.
Chippy chips.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah.
I
So
can't.
you can attack, but you're at disadvantage, so you need to make another attack. So I don't know if a 14 hits or not. I don't think so. No. So you missed with your first attack. So go ahead and make 2 more, and we're going to take the lowest of those 2.
Got 22 and
Or no, you got 1 more to roll because you only rolled 3. You got to roll 1 more because you rolled a 10 and a 22 for the first one, and now you rolled 21 and roll 1 more. 10. Unfortunately, you miss him with that stench. It's just making you.
It's not bad.
Okay. So these things are going to go after the woman, seeing now that the only chance they have is to take the life of an innocent before they're destroyed. They are going to, but they move, so they have to make a dexterity save.
Yeah, and the Guardians of Faith only has 20 damage left in on it, so
Okay, so it does 10 to each then, because the first guy made it, which means he takes 10. I mean, it
yeah,
kills
10
him.
can-
This guy
Yep.
moves and he takes 10 and he had 9 and it kills him. You're just, as it fades away, the last blade, as it leaps in the air to rip her apart.
Whew. All right.
Okay, Kessin.
Alistair, heal her. Random, get in the fight.
Oops.
20, 20. Can go here. But I'm going to charge, so 15, 20. There. And I start hollering at that Vrock.
You still have an action
Hey,
left because it only.
AFC wannabe, get the... Huh?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, so you're taunting it like, hey, trying to get its attention. And remember, you can bonus action dash, so you still have an action if you want. Because the cunning action, remember, as a rogue, that's like your bread and butter.
Yeah.
So if you want to use an action, you can.
Throw a dagger.
Yeah, go for it.
Throw my light dagger.
Would you leave my shit alone?
Hey. It does. You don't get the sneak attack, unfortunately, right? You don't have advantage. You yelled at it, so maybe if you should have hit. You could have bonus action. Well, you probably couldn't have got there, so never mind. You could have action dash. No, that wouldn't have worked either. All right, no way to do it, but you did do 6 piercing to it. Just trying to give you that.
There's no way around it.
Yeah. It definitely sticks him. But it wasn't enough to. He's still trying to get in there. These things are making a dash for it.
Random, you better turn into a Gundam after this.
One of the best parts of that movie.
Gold and stuff is kind of falling off. There's like a holy symbol of Lathander made of silver hits the ground as they're making their way with it. This thing here rips in. It finally rips it open, and at that moment you hear this high-pitched scream. Sounds like a woman scream, and then a bunch of what sounds like a few kids are screaming as well as the thing rips it apart and starts to disappear in there. Lorgar.
All right. Damn. I'm kind of torn now because they're getting away. But I got a big beastie in my face. I guess I'm going to do the Spirit Guardian again. And then do another 4th level tier of it.
Okay, so we'll put that on there. He's got to make a
Now I've
wisdom save.
Throw those away and another one of those.
So he failed. So he takes
All of it.
20. God damn.
Woo!
45. I'll put that back on you. 15-foot radius. Save setting. Okay. Oh, shoot. Before you do that, though, well, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter, but you still do need to make a Constitution saving throw to see if you're poisoned, but you could still cast that spell and do everything you did, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter what, but...
Constitution. Uno momento, por favor.
Hey,
Hey!
you made it, so you're good. So those come up. All right.
I was gonna cast Dawn on those instead of just right in the middle of nothing, but then I'd get attacked and I'd lose it. So
Yep, you got to make those calls sometimes. At random.
Yell out, "It's not real. We're in the spirit world, you assholes." I just keep on drinking my wine.
Okay, Alistair.
Alistair will yell back. Does it matter what's real?
she was real to me.
Care?
She was real.
Yeah. Do you care?
Dorothy Mantooth is a saint.
Yeah. Is our random afraid of illusions? And so with that said, I'll look at the woman and I will use bonus action. My light, that's down here. I'm only gonna do 1 dice, 1 healing. I don't know if that even gets her up, but probably.
Oh yeah, yeah, it does. She's
Cool.
She crawls into this house.
Yeah, we'll basically say,
Thank
hide,
you.
fight or hide, but this place isn't safe.
Oh, she's hiding.
And then 5, 10,
No shit. She's like, oh shit.
30.
He yells out of the house. No shit.
Yep.
Okay.
35. I'm sorry, no. That'd be 30, and then action dash, because that's all I can do. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then just stare at random.
All right. Just.
Smoldering, smoldering.
Okay, so this guy is going to again see the. Oh, he started his turn though, so he's got a. Man, that is a good spell. And he rolled a 17, so does he take half? Yes. So he still takes damage, but it's half. So he takes 7. And he's going to try to rip Lorgar apart and drink his blood. Jesus. Oh, 24 to hit with the first one.
Miss.
Yeah, right. A 15, though, I'm assuming misses.
Yeah.
And then a 15 misses again. So he only hits you with the one claws. You're able to pull back, but he does 11 slashing damage to you. So you do need to make a Constitution save, DC 11, to see if you can hold on to your. So you take the 11 off and then make your con save. Hey, yep.
Natural 20.
So you definitely saved. Yep, that. And now it's. No, that's its turn. Let's out a roar.
Even if
of
this is
anger.
stream, it's gonna be a good one.
Let's see what the speed is. You guys hear the sound as this giant thing slithers over here.
Gross. I forgot all about those.
With 7 arms. But it can't actually do anything. This one here is going to take a shot at. Actually, he'd be shooting at Lorgar because he knows that he's holding the spell up.
No.
Ooh, nat 20 with the first one, doing 10 piercing, and I need you to make a Constitution save. You're good. Held your thing. Rissberg, you're up. You look now. You see you have this 6-armed gnoll with half gnoll, half serpent behind you, and this giant toad demon.
Okay, I think I'm going to have to attack it.
Okay.
The Nola.
Oh, make a Constitution save again.
You. It's at the end of your turn, your next turn. So you actually still have to go through this turn poisoned, unless you can cure your poison or something. Yeah. Which one are you attacking?
That one.
The gnoll.
The gnoll thing.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, let me see. I think you're gonna miss with the disadvantage. So yeah, even with your second roll, you'd miss. So go ahead and roll 2 more times to see if this is your first attack misses. Roll 1 more time. Hey, you hit. So you do 11 damage. Sorry, I forgot to put the hit points. Okay.
I'm going to have to. Dude, I already action surged. I can't.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. And no, it's a full. Did you do it? No, you did it. Did you do it in the dream world?
No, he didn't.
No, he did it in the demon thing. No, you've got it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
So we know it's a dreamland.
Well, you guys knew it was anyways, but it doesn't
Dream
make it any
world.
less real. Or you know, with a blade, the pain you feel from that thing digging into you feels awfully fucking real. Yeah. And you imagine the consequences of this place are lasting.
It's be a test.
What are you doing now?
I'm gonna try the action surge again.
Okay. Did you roll a 1 again on your action surge?
I rolled a 9.
I told you.
Yeah. Every
Then
time.
a
And so that-
25. I rolled a 25 with the second
So
roll.
roll 1 more time because
Yeah.
it's at disadvantage to see if you.
Yeah.
Hey, you hit.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you. Well, you sliced into him.
Those ones on an action surge, man.
Yingu will bathe in your blood tonight.
Mm.
Kessin.
Do I need to roll a Constitution?
Yes. Yep, good call. Hey, you made it. You're no longer poisoned. Okay. Kessin. Actually,
With my action dash, I can get behind him.
yes. That hit as you slice into his back as he's trying to tear this woman apart. There's 3 children in the back that are screaming and she's trying to shield them with their, but the place collapsed, and actually that's what saved them as he's trying to rip through the beams to get to her. But as you slice into his back, it turns and lets out a screech in anger, but you've got his attention.
Did I hit with both?
So you had to use your bonus action to dash, right? Or could you make it in just your regular movement? I don't think. Yeah, I think you were here. I know. Yeah, hold on. So let me see. No, you're good. Or no, 30 feet. Your movement's 30, right? Yeah, you couldn't do it.
Yep.
So you can't get your second attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Turn on.
Okay, this one. Okay. This thing turns to you, Kessin, and it lets out a screech. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I activate my amulet that automatically saves.
Oh yeah. Rock screech. Proof. I got you. Proof against rock screech.
Yeah.
Very common.
Instead of the Black Wolf Talisman, it's the Black Brock.
Woo, barely. That would have been bad because he would have got a whole round of advantage attack on you afterwards.
It's kind of like Batman's shark repellent.
Yeah.
Yep. Lorgar,
Sorry.
you're up, buddy.
Okay. Guess I'm gonna roll the dice on this. I'm gonna use Mass Cure Wounds on us. Wait, did Father get hit?
Well, he's hurt a little bit. I don't know though. Let me see.
Then never mind.
Let me see. He's good. He had temporary hit points still too.
Okay. Then I'm going to do just a healing word on myself.
So if I was going to cure just a single person that was there, I would use cure wounds because you get more out of it. The best thing about what healing word gets you is it's from a distance. So if you were getting the most bang for you're going to waste a first level spell. Not waste, use, because it is important to heal yourself. You're going to use your first level spell. I think that would help you because you only get 1d4 versus the 1d8 or whatever you get. Or
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't even.
1d8. Yeah, that's what I would do with it. So, and it's the same. So 4 plus your spell,
Yeah.
so 7 hit points back. Which I mean, I guess it doesn't matter
All
at
right.
that point. Okay, anything else?
And then, nope. Continue my chanting.
Yeah, it's when they start their turns. That's right. All right, random.
My pretty lady.
You're muted.
I said, damn idiots. Kind of aggravated. So then I'll go ahead and shaking my head. I will rage, I guess. I will use my bonus action to leap, and then I will use the rest of my movement to get to here, and I will recklessly attack that Marilith.
And you crit it.
Woo!
That's a crit.
It is.
And once again, I use my damn bonus action.
Yep. Go ahead and roll your damage. 24.
And I will attack again. 21.
Yay!
21 hits. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Alistair.
All right. I should have thought a little bit more about this. Okay, seeing how random went up that way, I'm now going to choose to go down 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, bonus action dash, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I don't believe I have anything I can do within this. I always feel like I need to do something with my bonus action, but I really can't. Is Kessin hurt? Does he look like... Okay, no, in that case, yep, that's it. I charge up to here, and that's all I got.
Good. At this point, you guys hear this loud trumpeting sound, like horrible. It sounds like a orc war, or like that type of thing. As coming down the thing, you see a horrifying sight. Some gnolls out in front, led by a giant hyena, but behind him is a 20-foot tall gnoll, the multi-headed flail, rotting flesh. You imagine that it's Yingu.
Yingu himself.
That's what it appears to be from from all the statues and things you've seen. That's what it looks like.
So I see what this is then. I recall the tale of the, what is it? Kawashi Maru.
Maybe, whatever. So with that thing is approaching. This here, he raises his fist and summons a shadow demon over here in his last ditch effort with his summon demon ability. But that's all he can do. Okay, I don't know. It's not pulling up for some reason, so I'll come back to that. Oh, there it is. That does get to go on his turn. This go. Go on his turn. Okay. It will attack.
That's a 4d8.
There's a 17 hit random.
Yes. It gets advantage anyway.
19 psychic damage as it seems to rend into you mentally. And then it gets advantage on its second attack. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
So 18 psychic damage as this shadowy demon like you saw before.
Ring of psychic resistance?
That is on Risberg. Okay.
I'm just thinking.
And now this thing is going to turn its attention to random as well. First he comes at you with his long. Oh, I forgot. Okay, good. So, does a 24 hit?
Yes.
So I'm going to give you the real damage. I'm going to give you the half damage. 7 slashing for that one. Nat 20 on the next one, so 10 slashing on that one. Does a 16 hit?
No.
20 on the next one, so 3 slashing. That is 4. A nat 20 again. For 10. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a 16 misses. And then it comes at you with its tail. And rolled a 23. And you are grappled as the tail wraps you up. And you
Free
take
action.
6 bludgeoning as well.
He has free action. Can he be grappled?
He can be grappled. He just can't be restrained or stunned. Yep.
Yeah, I can still be held physically.
Okay, and this one's going to take a shot with his bow at... Or 2 shots. And rolled a 23 to hit Lorgar, so 6 damage. And then a 21 for 3. So you do need to make 2 Constitution saves, though.
Yep.
Oh, I never rolled for him on his last turn, though, this creature, so I need to do that. But go ahead and make your Constitution saves while I make his saving throw.
Made it.
Second one fails, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Second one failed.
Yeah, the second one failed. So that does drop, but he does make it, but he does take half damage before. So 10. And your thing drops. And then we are at Risberg.
I got a question
Yep.
real quick. I think. How do I tell if my savage attack is added to my damage?
For your
the extra
critical
dice.
damage?
Well, I've had this and I've never used it. I just assumed it was added, but I don't think it is because it's a half orc racial.
Yeah, I added it in. I did it manually into your critical roll. That's why when you do a critical, yeah, you get you double
Okay,
you get like 66 plus the 2d6 frost because you get savage, you get your racial crit and you get your
Yeah, I just want to
barbarian.
make sure the racial was added because
Yes,
I've never
I went
added
through
that.
and did it all. Remember, I brought that up. I put that in that text
Okay.
that one time. I was like, man, you do 8d8 or something, or 10d8 when you crit because of all the extra dice damage
Right.
you do. No, it's quite potent. Risberg.
Okay. Not hit.
Who are you attacking?
No thing.
The what?
The knoll.
No, that does not hit.
Yeah.
That does hit. Yep. Okay,
Shield bash.
go for it.
If I can.
Yep. This thing just gets advantage because it's rolled a 20. Yeah, he rolled a 20, so you bash into it, but it's able to. Kessin.
Okay, I it is looking at me, correct?
Yeah. What you doing?
No, I'm looking for it. It disappeared. There we go. Mere Imaggio.
Okay, so there's 4 of you now, if I'm not mistaken. Anything else?
I'm going to. No, nothing.
Okay. It is going to attack you. 22 to hit. So go ahead. I got to roll a d20 to see if I hit you or the. He rolled a 3, so that hits the image. It's got to go 11 or higher to hit him, right? Where's it at? It's right here.
Yeah, 11 or higher.
Yep. So you're
With
good.
one,
So it
sorry, that's with one duplicate. With multiple, it's higher than that.
with one duplicate.
6 or higher, it changes to the duplicate.
Yeah.
So it hits me.
No, so it hit you. Yeah. 19 slashing as it tears into you. It comes at you with its beak and missed. Lorgar.
All right. I'm going to cast Bless on the 3 of us.
Everybody gets 1d4 to their attack and damage. Or no, attack and saving throws.
In saving throws, yeah. Oh wait, I forgot the. Oh no, it's just 3 of us. I forgot that little beastie was not ours.
All right, random.
I'm going to recklessly attack the Marleth.
That misses.
Misses, yeah.
+3, does it miss?
Oh yeah, even with the so I'll be honest, even if you roll d4, it would miss. It would miss.
Yeah,
Or even
that's
if you
what I
rolled a 4,
figured.
yeah. But we definitely do need to remember. So 24, yeah, that hits for sure. Yeah, because I forgot reckless. You get advantage. So 15, 18. Okay.
Yep.
Alistair.
1, 2, so that's 10. And attack this rock with a shillelagh. Oops, other way.
Shalala. Hee hee
Okay.
hee.
And one moment, I'm gonna do booming blade. And I think I have to add 1d8 to
Hey,
this.
Jesus Christ. 13. He's so
Oh, yeah.
deadly with that old man and his glowing staff. He's got
Oh
some
yeah, this I'm just double checking to see if this actually. This didn't add in crit damage. Sorry, I didn't have that set up. Because that would be, oh goodness. So then I'm gonna need to add how much to that? All right, would that? No, so that did add it. Sorry, that added there, and then I'm just because I would add crit damage there too. But actually, I need to add 2d8 for the
Radiant and Thunder.
the radiant.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. So 13, 21 is 24. 34
Yeah.
points of damage. Yeah, is this cracking sound as this shillelagh smashes with thunder and thunderous radiant damage. Yeah.
Yeah. And then that's it. If I can I see the woman and her family
Mhm.
within?
They're kind of huddling in the back.
Yeah, I would tell them, run if you can, right? Fear will not keep you safe.
Okay.
That's it.
No.
Okay, so these things are moving.
Uh,
You guys feel his presence coming from behind you. All right, this thing is going to
Oh, good God.
try to attack. It's going to attack. What's his name? Of course, Lorgar, because he's just been. So 22 with his claw for the first one, so 10 slashing to Lorgar, and then he rolled a 24, so 18 total slashing. So he did 10 and 8, and then he pulls you in for a bite, and missed with his bite as you're able to get your weapon up between you and him. So he did 18 slashing damage to you. This thing gets to attack. He rolled a 14 to hit random and a 23 to hit random. He did 19 psychic damage as he's digging into your very mind with his claws. Okay. And then this creature gets to go. She's got him grappled, so she's going to attack him. She can't attack with her tail now, though. Oops. So 19 with the first one, so she did 6 slashing. She missed with the second. She rolled a 20 with the third, doing 3 slashing. She rolled a 22, doing 7. And then a 26 to do 8. No, that's only 5. And then a nat 20 for 9 points of damage. Slashing. Now, this guy over here is going to shoot at Lorgar with his bow. He rolled a 14 and then a 19. Does a 19 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Well, then Noel's just been.
Oh, no, the 19 hits. Sorry.
Oh, so 4 piercing. All right.
That's a con check on the bless, I believe.
Oh, yeah, you are concentrating. Yep. Every concentration spell, you got to make a save every time you get hit. It's the amount of damage you did to a minimum of 10.
Yep.
All right, Risberg, you're up, and you make that con save, which you made, so you're holding your concentration. Which one are you hitting? This or the Knoll thing that does hit, but she parries at the last second. She has an ability to use a reaction once around to parry, but she can't use it again. So as she parries your one blade, you slip in again with that sharpness, doing 14. Yeah, you hit him or hit her or him. It's a him.
That's all I can do.
Whatever it is. Kessin.
All right, I use my movement and then my cunning action, or that dash, to get to the knoll.
Okay, this thing's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I thought it was dead. I'm sorry.
No, it's alive.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought he finished it off with that ridiculous.
No, he heard it. But...
Okay, so I'm going to attack. Still up.
Sorry, yes, I didn't realize you. Yes, it hit, and it is still up. 14 misses, unfortunately.
Yep.
Okay.
Was including the sneak attack damage he got, because I was 5 feet of him.
Yeah, I got 23. You did 23 to it,
Yep.
but it still.
Okay, got it.
That they're out with that treasure. This thing is going to. Who would he attack? Actually, after that big old whack, I think he'll turn his attention to Alistair. And come at you with his talons, and he rolled a 19.
That'll hit.
So for 14 slashing. And he'll come in with his beak with a 22.
I just That will also hit. I need
So
to make a
s-
concentration check.
Oh yeah, so for 14 you made that, and then
and
7
then,
piercing.
Yeah, with 10 made both. Got it. So cool.
21
Minus
total. And now it is Lorgar's turn. Or is it not me this time again, right? I didn't
No,
screw
he's
something up.
muted.
Okay. It's like,
Hello.
Sorry. Hello, guys.
Hello?
All right, I am going to cast Divine Favor on myself.
gotcha. Are you keeping manual track of your hit points?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have not many left, but I guess I should do that. Never mind. Good.
No,
call.
I'm just divine favors. I'm not saying that at all. I just want to make sure we're keeping track of it. Prayer empowers you with divine radiance until the spell ends. So you can't cast that with bless. You'd have to drop bless.
Oh shit, you're right. My bless is still going.
Yep.
For some reason, I thought I failed it. Mass healing word to give us some more hit points.
The range is 60 feet. So yeah, you can hit these 3. Yeah, go for it. Roll 1d4. Are you casting at first level?
Second.
Okay, so 2d4.
Or yeah.
So 7 plus so 10 hit points to Rissberg. Is he within 60 feet?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
Not at all.
Yeah, 10 hit points to Rissberg, Random, and Lorgar. Okay, anything else?
No.
Okay, Random.
Strength check to break free.
Yep. You made it.
Is that an action?
I have to read. Let me see. If grappled, escape with DC 19. Hold on. An action. Yeah, it takes an action to break out.
Oh, wait, doesn't ring of free action mean he can use 5 feet of movement to escape from anything? Or sorry, free action.
Possibly. I think it's quite awesome. Ring of free action.
I thought that was.
Let's see.
Maybe that's.
No, that's no. This is just can't. Yeah, no.
I got it. It's not that. I'm thinking the spell.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Okay.
Nope.
Alistair.
All right. Another swing at our fellow Varrock over here. So that I will also normal. Let's see, submit here. I will do Booming Blade again, and that.
Damn.
Holy shit!
Man.
So roll your
yeah.
2d8 extra. 13 plus 9 is 22. See how much you do on this. Yep. So again, you hear that as he spins it around his head and comes down and cracks it over the skull as it falters and falls to the ground.
All right. I will look to Kessin and say, you deal with the knoll, I'll deal with the god. Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20,
For it.
25, 30. All right. That's all I can do.
Okay. So at the end of that turn, at the end of your turn, this big beast dashes forward, running, trampling his own people, crushing them underneath him as his blood is dripping from this 3-headed flail. And it starts smashing this statue. This creature here is going to turn to Lorgar that he's been trying to tear apart. Come in with his claw with a 22, doing 6 slashing. Then he rolled a 14 and misses, so he comes in with his bite and misses. Geez, that was weak. Merilith turns to random. 20 hits, 26.
You said 14, right?
Yeah, 26 hits,
Alright.
25 hits, 23 hits, 26 hits, 24 hits. He hit with all of them. So 12, I'll do 24, 37, 55, 68, 70, 84. So 41 points of slashing damage. As this whirlwind of steel comes at you. The Knoll's going to shoot his bow at, and he rolled a 21 with the second, doing 5 piercing to Lorgar, and I need a Constitution save. Risberg.
You said how much piercing?
Woo! Hey! He might cut off one of that thing's arms. That would be really awesome to do, so I got less attacks. Go ahead and roll a d20 to see if you...
Oh, I rolled my second attack. But
That's okay, yeah. The second attack misses, and you don't take an arm, but you do quite a bit of damage to this thing. It lets out a roar at that pain. Okay.
that's. I think we're in a fight we can't win.
Glorious day.
My go.
It is your go.
Now it's gonna be a foolish idea, but shh. Five, 10. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna shoot that knoll with a bow.
The big one?
No,
Oh,
the
okay.
the one that's peppering
Gotcha.
frickin' what's his nuts the whole frickin' battle.
Gotcha. 15 actually does hit.
I can't remember if it was wounded from the very first.
It was, yep, but it's still up.
Figured.
It turns its attention to you.
Oh, piece of shit.
You see the queen seems quite emboldened now.
Ah!
All right. Yeah, they're gone. I should just delete them from the order. Lorgar. I think it's the toad demon is... where are we at? We're at Lorgar. Or is he there?
He's muted currently though.
Hey, sorry.
Oh, no
So many
worries.
things I want to do, but a lot of things I can't. All right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna start swinging at this dude. In the name of Tempest.
That hits.
Hey.
Hey, smack him. Okay. Random.
I guess
Oh, wait. Do you have something else you want to do?
no. That's all I can do.
Gotcha. Random.
I'm down.
You're down?
Wouldn't
Yeah.
Wouldn't you have Savage your thing that would keep you up?
Defiance?
Yeah, but how does that work? I don't know.
Yeah, if you would have got
was
hit
like-
and in the middle of that, the second hit would have,
Yeah.
would have took you down. Yep.
Well, I was like 30 something
Oh,
over
wait.
my.
Well, it doesn't. Yeah, I
was
guess I shouldn't have done it
I
that
only
way.
I only went to 0. 10 took me to 0. So the rest of that,
Yeah.
I thought over a certain amount it killed you.
Yeah, so
Uh,
yeah, the last two only did 9 points of damage. So yes, he would have dropped you, and then the last two hits would have put you at one failure on death's door.
Yep.
Because you got
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yep. So now
Right.
you need to make another death save. This is a big death save.
Mhm.
Which is just a D20, or you can also just click death save. I think on your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess I shouldn't just count up the damage like that for that reason. So yeah, that's a failure.
Yep.
All
So
right.
that's two. That's
two.
two failures, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Alistair.
No, it's 3, isn't it?
No, because one
Because-
the third so one dropped him.
Downed him, and then one, and he got it.
Yep, one brought him back, or came back, dropped him again, and then the last one, he did one damage.
Well,
All
you
right.
hit me. You hit me 6 times,
I
though,
know.
right?
Yeah, I counted it out though, the damage wise. Yes.
Okay.
So
Well, that's the
the
reason I thought I was dead, because it hit me like 6 times. So.
I know the fourth hit. It's quite simple. The fourth hit dropped you. You got, but you were saved by your thing. The fifth hit dropped you
Well,
again, and then the sixth
I only,
hit.
I only
I know.
had 10 hit points.
I know. I count. Okay.
Okay. I just don't know. I want to make sure. I didn't want to cheat. I just knew I only had 10 hit points.
Yeah.
No, he's not down.
The Book of
The
Shadows.
book.
My name wasn't in the book.
Okay.
His name wasn't in the book because
Okay.
he had 7
Yeah.
defiance.
Yeah. We're good. You're not good. You're at 2 failures. So I mean, you're very close to death.
Yeah, I just didn't want to cheat. I just knew I only had 10 hit points when
Yeah,
I got hit the first time.
No
I
worries.
got you. All right.
So Alistair, right?
Yep.
Or wait, no.
Yeah, we're at Alistair.
Cool. So let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I see blah blah random?
Yeah, in the chaos. Well, yeah, you could probably make out that he's down.
All right. Healing light. 13 hit points. That'll save him from 1 hack.
I'll get rid of his failed saves.
Yeah.
Hey, would he get a plus to his death rolls?
For what? Blood?
For my blood?
No,
All right.
I don't think so.
Sorry, I've got a baby distracting me.
Yeah,
from
no
most
worries.
stuff.
Yeah, it's a big
I put him down and once back up. I pick him up and he once back down. So
It's a game.
All right.
Yep.
I move here, and actually, I'm just gonna double check something. Sorry, I don't think this actually works like I think it does, but it would be funny if it did. Oh no, yeah.
have to know these things when you're a DD.
Yeah, apparently. All right, I'll run up here. This is about as far as I can get. I haven't used my action yet. So I will Sacred Flame Yingu.
Okay.
Has to make a DC 17 dex save. I bet he can't do that.
I don't think he actually made it. He failed it.
He failed?
You know,
Yeah.
I thought about banishing him, but I really doubt that I could do that.
He could. He has to make a charisma save, but why not?
His charisma's probably a nat 20.
So I think that's... Actually, I don't know. I think it's not an attack roll, so I don't think I get the other one. But yeah, he takes 7 radiant damage.
So as this little blast of radiant damage kind of hits him, it doesn't. I mean, he just slowly turns its head towards you with his.
Like, hello.
All right.
Hello, Yangu. I may or may not be new to being a god, so let's see how this works out.
Yeah, he's coming at you.
Why won't this frog die?
You guys haven't really hit it that much lately. There's been rounds of it just not getting hit. So this thing is coming at you with his flail.
Mm-hmm.
He rolled a 20 to hit you.
Hits me.
Okay, and then he's gonna go ahead and add extra damage with 1. So that's gonna be 33 bludgeoning as the first flail hits you.
Yeah.
He pulls it back again.
Just trying to see if I can make that potentially. I don't think I can. So yeah, I drop Spirit Shroud.
Okay. He rolled a 27 to hit you on the next one. Does 12 bludgeoning, and you need to make a Constitution save.
All right, one moment here. Just want to remove some stuff. Boop, boop. And then make sure I'm tracking my life. So you said how much was the first damage?
33 and then 12, so 45 total bludgeoning.
Oh, yeah, that downs me.
Okay. And then he bashes you with the third one and bites into you and rips a big chunk of you out for 2 failed death saves.
Doesn't he stand back up because of his book?
Oh,
yeah, I do.
Yep. So then he rolled a 21 with his next one, dropping you. and then bites you for 1 failed save.
Got it. Well, turns out my godhood was short-lived.
And then it lets out a roar and comes
Hey,
this
God.
way. This creature is going to attack Lorgar. Misses. Does a 17 hit Lorgar? No, I don't think so. And then a 12 misses.
No, I've
Actually,
got an 18.
yeah, you block, duck, dodge, and this toad seems quite mad. The Merilith is actually going to turn his attention to, because at the time random was down, to Risberg. So he doesn't get advantage. So 23 to hit Risberg on the first one.
Shield.
Okay, so now your AC is a 25 for the rest of these attacks. So he misses with the second, misses with the third, misses with the fourth, misses with the fifth. So as he comes down, you see Risberg say his word, and the shield comes up. And between his Risberg's shield, Risberg's sword, and that other shield that's floating around him, you just see there's a whirlwind of steel, and you see the frustration of it all. But then this tail comes around and rolled a 25, and at the last second, you see Risberg jump up in the air as his shield and the other shield come in front and take the blow, and he doesn't get hit by any of them. That's pretty fucking impressive. Okay, this thing is going to the null. And 5, 10. Charge. Try to get you with his glaive. He rolled a 24, so I need to roll a 20-sided to see if I hit you. You've got all 3 left still, so I just have to be 6 or higher, you lose one of your duplicates, and then he rolled a 9 to hit you at the second one and misses.
Got 1 duplicate. Oh.
Yeah, because remember you got hit the first time, so you have 2 duplicates. Risberg. My turn. Oh my god! After blocking every blow.
Okay, I'm up.
Yep, it's your turn. Oh my gosh! If you would have taken the first arm and just started chopping arms off this thing, go ahead and roll another D20, a regular D20, to see if you take an arm.
Oh!
Hey, I'm gonna 2 in a roll again. If you roll 15 or higher, you can take 2.
Oh,
We'll give you
my
another
God.
roll. We'll give you another shot at it. On that.
Roll another D20.
Roll
or-
another D20. Yep, if you get 15 or higher, all right. But you definitely, as it comes underneath you, you're like, my turn, and you duck underneath and come up quick, slicing its arm clean off. So now it's only going to get 5 attacks, which is awesome. And you also did 25 points of damage. So, okay. It's definitely looking hurt. Blood's pouring out.
That was my first attack.
Yeah, definitely. You get a second one. And that hits. It's for 12. This thing
Should I have to take a Constitution roll
for staying
for
up.
taking an arm?
Maybe some people or creatures, but not this thing. This thing is the butcher's champion, so it's already been through worse, But yeah, possibly normally. But seeing that, you hear Yingu let out a roar too of rage, seeing his pet being.
I've had worse.
Or not his
Don't
pet,
lie.
his champion.
Yeah.
Kessin.
Scimitar speed, mother trucker.
Go for it. Oh, that hit. Oh, no, that's a sharpness. You didn't roll yet. Never mind. I was like, 14, I believe, misses. I believe it's a 15 is his AC. Yeah.
Oh!
Okay. He's ducks and dodges, dips, dodge. Anything else?
I'm going to. Oh, I used it. I can't disengage. Nope.
All right. Lorgar.
All right. Well, I have a god looking at me now.
But you have a guy behind you too.
Very true.
I gotta let my dogs out real quick. Girls. I know. Yeah.
That infernal glaive.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do again?
So it's, I believe, it says on there, but it does more damage than your mace, and it's +1, but you can't use your shield. Your AC drops by 2 every time you're using the glaive. I believe it stuns or something too on a nat 20. It's on there, I believe, but.
Oh, I see.
Let me see if I put it on there.
D10 +2 slashing.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe. Stuns on a nat 20. So it has a stunning feature.
All right, well, I guess I am going to try to do that.
Go for it.
I'm going to drop my shield, pull out the glaive, and take a wild swing at the god.
Okay.
Damn.
That misses. Random.
Well, it's been fun, guys.
Woo! Oh no, you're up. He healed you with your 13. With your 13, he gave you 13 hit points. No, you're on. You're muted. You're muted. I can't hear you. No, you were down and he healed you before it hasn't been your turn yet. Right? Didn't you use healing light on him, Alistair?
I did. Yeah, I healed him for
13, I believe.
16.
Or 16.
It was 16.
Yeah, maybe. It could have been. So you're up. That hits. You chop its head off as Yingu lets out a roar.
Finally.
The next one is I swing around on that toad.
Go for it. And that
17.
maybe hits, maybe doesn't. It does. So 15. Yeah, it's barely up.
That's it.
Alistair.
I make a death save. One moment. Ta-da! And continue being dead. Or unconscious. Blah.
So at this time, yeah, as Yingu lets out a roar and you guys feel, feel the dread, you guys hear this trumpeting sound. And before, it just kind of gets everybody's attention. And coming from the sky, swooping down at impossible speeds, is a giant golden mastodon with wings. As it begins to trumpet. And as it does, you guys feel kind of invigorated as you guys all get 20 hit points back.
Not dead.
Yep. And so as that trumpeting sound, as it comes down, you notice there's something behind or on the back of it. And you hear Yingu let out a roar as it brings its flail up in a big swooping motion to it looks like he's trying to swipe all of you guys in one big vicious blow. And in a blur, there's a flash of light and you see that standing between you and Yingu is this beautiful angelic being, bald head, tattooed, that red and gold mosaic wings and androgynous features, though feminine and shapely body, gives her a very powerful look to her countenance. And she has a sword in her hands that appears to be made out of crystal, shining in light, and the balls of the flails all wrapped up into the. She says, "You're done with your butchery here, Yingu." Before there's a flash of light and there's an epic battle begins. And with that, you guys start to feel very sick to your stomach as everything kind of fades and blurs before you guys find yourself sitting in those chairs again.
Are we,
You are every bit of beat up and as you were when you went in there. Yep. Yep.
Oh, well then, I'm glad I'm alive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Oh. So it turns out it might have been not real, but we were.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it would have been quite real. You would imagine death in there would have been quite real.
I believe my godhood remains intact, maybe? I don't know. I'm probably not a god. Probably shouldn't say that in a temple. Yeah.
Last. Let's pause for 1 second while I gotta go potty and grab a few drinks and such. Yep. So I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Same here.
See, I knew when they mentioned that it was not real and all that, we were going through a whole the time and everything, that it wasn't going to be real. But if Sword Art Online has taught me anything, it's if you die in there, you die in real life. And, well, I didn't want that to happen.
Well, I figured it was a test of some kind, so I was
Yeah.
like, we had to prove ourselves, like as a group or something, to be able to get the sword or get access to the sword.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't do anything to stop the gold. I mean, who gives a shit about gold in the end if
Right. I just didn't want anything escaping mainly. I didn't know.
It's one of those things where, I mean, realistically, unless every single one of us is 20th level, even then, I don't think we could have actually stopped every little thing from getting out. But man, Rissberg's just natural 20s left and right.
That was ridiculous. Here's this pink. Nice.
And then Alistair, freaking Jonathan's natural 20s.
I hate being just a cleric. I'm so not used to it. I have very little fighting. I need to go back.
I can jump in and attack and stuff, but my armor class is so abominable. I can have 200 hit points and I'd be down in 6 turns if I'm fighting some sort of legendary.
Well, that Merilith thing was brutal. And then that freaking...
We almost killed it. You guys almost killed it.
Yeah. The frog wouldn't go down.
Everyone kept missing there at the end.
Hey, guys, let Damien know I got to go. Trin just called. I got to go pick her up.
All right.
All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
We'll probably be stopping soon anyway, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, whatever, but all right. Talk to you guys later.
Yep.
See you later. Oh. You pooping?
Yeah.
Should have heard him earlier. It was funny. We were fighting, and everybody in the group was like, "Oh God!" Nelson, he was like, "Oh God!" Yeah, right when you said to move down a little bit, I'm like, "Oh shit! I didn't even see that thing. I kept forgetting it was there, so I moved myself down." But I was already getting ready to cast the other spells.
Yeah, no, you're getting the hang of knowing which spells to cast, what scenarios. You're doing just fine. I mean,
I just wish I had more. I don't know. I'm trying to.
you're doing a shit ton. You did so much more than I did. I just got shit's attention.
Yeah.
I wasn't even attacked, but only one time that last round, that last battle. They ignored me and attacked Lorgar and random.
I didn't get touched the entire time. I didn't take a single point of damage.
Yeah, well, when you go out and announce yourself by big beams of light and whirling swords and stuff.
I think I might have to affiliate myself while we're down in these depths. Right now, I'm unaffiliated.
Your dad, and he has to go and pick her up.
Okay.
But he like was like, "Hey, tell David," and then just gone. Yep. So.
All right.
I'm probably gonna have to stop soon myself. We got to work on our furnace.
That's fine. I just wanted to try to wrap this up, like this little bit up, and see like the last little climactic thing.
Right.
All right. Well, yeah, so you find that you're sitting at the table.
Did we lose one?
Beat up. Yeah, he had to go. Actually, this might be a good place and we can finish. I mean,
yeah.
I know there's.
Seems like it.
Yeah, I guess it's probably as good as any. All right. Well,
thermostat's not working on our furnace.
Yeah, no worries. No, I
gotta go get a new thermostat.
For sure. Yeah, it's definitely getting cold out there.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, good times.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.